gentlemen, are you ready?
Sit down. Start to eat. I spit the shit up of your face. And get ready. Me and Maddie are gonna hit you with the old boom boom. And the old pop pop, you son of a...
Maddie is the goat. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact.
You want to say show your face? Go over there and tell Maddie and Zio show their face. See how that goes down.
Sit down. Start to eat. I spit the shit up of your face.
Maddie,
Zio,
you son of a bitch. How's it going?
what's up? What's up, Jason Wade?
Hey, it's a Kevin. Where's all my Kevin boys out there in the chat? Purple Heart.
MRE, you son of a bitch. How you been?
I've been doing okay. But I've been on the high seas and I spot a sail down the road and I don't know the sail. So I board their ship and I take 2 more cabin boys. I'm all right. As you can see, I got Father Time hooked on meth as my avatar, Harold P. Wildsells.
Oh,
The fucking Harold himself. What's up, Lesso?
how you doing there?
Lesso, I didn't see you there.
Yeah,
was
you don't
so
see a
happy.
lot of things there.
I was happy for a minute.
Oh. That was starting this fucking show off. I'm getting out of here. I had enough.
Let me just say what's up to some people real quick, and then we'll get this fucking show started. But before that, Richie has a question. He says, "Nick, please let me know if you will be using Mike Slick's wife this weekend. I'm going to need her Sunday for a few hours. Thanks."
Here's the thing. I have to work until 12, and I'll text you around 11 to let you know what's going on.
Glad we get good. Glad we could get that out of the way. Bears and Cigars, what's up? Randy Tippett, what's going on? Little shit stirrer, Ken Kniff, you the man. Bambi, what's up? Mustang Mike.
Feelings.
Go ahead, Zio.
How you
do
doing,
it.
pal? I'm just saying hello. Paps, how you doing?
Del Strain.
Richie April. The Bambi Palermo.
Italian Stallion, what's up, buddy?
Louisiana High Ride, how you doing?
Jojo. Fratello, come stai?
Redzilla, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, you crazy bastard?
Redzilla's been fucking killing it.
Oh, yeah.
Face gets destroyed every day. Every day he does.
Jackie, B1, what's up? James, Facts Over Feelings, Lori.
A lot of good people here. Lori Love, how you doing?
How the Queen of Mean, calm.
Look at that face. Look at Paps' avatar.
Markle. It's Thomas Markle. Megan married a ginger.
Oh my God. Belle, what's up, Belle? How you doing? Facts Over Feelings, Carmela.
What's up, Facts?
Jim, how are you? Mob Rats 1, how you doing?
Jojo.
I thought I saw Mandy in here. How you doing, sweetheart?
Damn it, Mandy! She's in here.
God damn it, Mandy. All right.
God damn it,
Maddie.
Salty's here. Salty's reporting. He's here.
Cabin boy reporting.
James,
look at that.
Oh.
Pick up the slack so I don't get my Viagra.
Look who's here. It's Edwin. How you doing, pal?
Uncle Edwin. Trock, what's up?
Matey.
What is that name there? What's DJ Mandingo? What does that mean?
He's the greatest to ever do it.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Lesso?
What's up, Cuban B?
You know who Mandingo is. That's DJ Mandingo. Formerly known as DJ Never.
Mango,
Never
you mean
Know
mango
About.
like a fruit?
No,
Yeah,
like
like-
Mandingo. No, like the Mandingo warriors in Africa.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
Aegon, what's up, man?
Queen of Mean. What's up?
Del
Unisex
String,
Jockeys in the house. Red Eye Patriot, what's up? Unisex Jockeys in the house. What's going down, everybody? Brooklyn Bounce, Mustang Mike. I am going to. I think maybe next week I'm going to commission Moses Heaps on a more beautiful song. I got a few things down on it, but I'm going to commission him for that song.
What's up, Claudio? Yeah, Moses Heaps.
Claudio.
Rat Trap City. We need a song from you two, brother.
Yeah, Rat Trap's mad talented. He's an
DJ.
uncle.
What up, DJ?
Oh, yeah.
Positive 57, Ken Kniff.
Ken says, I can't keep up with the chat. I'm used to being in a chat with 300 bots.
Yeah, there's no bots here, pal.
What's up, David
Got all
James?
the
Yeah, whoever has a wrench in here, mods, just you know the deal. Keep your eyes out. They might be a little triggered.
What's a bot? What do you mean a bot? What's a bot for you?
You know what that is. Don't play dumb. Well, I know you're dumb.
He don't know. It's like these. He's from a different generation. So are you. You're a little more tech
Yeah,
savvy.
but
than
I
him,
know.
though.
But I know what that is.
Yeah, well, you pick on him because you're more knowledgeable with this stuff, and you
Oh,
pick
he's
on him.
He's an idiot.
Oh, is that Uncle Bad Touch in that picture?
Where?
In the avatar? In the back? Over there having a drink at the. It looks like they're.
No,
at
that's Sean Atwood. It looks like, and some guy with a black eye.
the
Everybody, hit the like button, please, on your way in.
Yes, please hit that like button. We'd really appreciate that. We got
Yes.
83 likes so far. 108 people in
80?
here.
Wow.
83.
People don't like Tiggy. They don't like the Cuck Squad. They don't like Cuck Squad. The flip
Damn.
flop. They don't like the flip floppers. Mob 2 Chronicles. Josie, what's up? Crew Melda
Josie.
General.
What's up, Joseph?
Josie,
Wait
how
a
you
minute.
doing?
Wait a minute. How come our chat's moving faster than those other two Fanoiks that got 300 people in their chat? We only got 100 and some.
Because they buy
We got real
bots. They have
people.
fake.
Oh,
It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors for Harambe's senior citizen, fragile, fat chick banging ego. Fat chick banging ego. Tim from NYC. What's up from NC? Kathy, what's up? Yes. When he wants to get her in the room at night, he butters those hips. He butters them up.
Butter them up.
Pure sweat.
Montauk, how you doing?
It must
I hope
fucking. Yo,
everybody's
Harold.
having a good
Harold.
day.
We have 100 likes, Harold. You don't even get a fucking. You could do fucking 10 shows for a fucking 10 years every day. You want to get 100 likes, you fucking dusty bitch.
Well, remember what Harold said when Harold first came back and tried to do "I'm sorry, so sorry." When he tried to pull his "I'm sorry, so sorry" tour,
Oh, yeah.
he was like, "First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise funds for the troops." You go raise the funds. I bet you Brenda with the Viagra couldn't raise you, and you couldn't raise funds. Okay.
no.
You're not going to be able to raise funds. And when you do raise funds, I'm going to put up there, Stolen Valor Man tries to make good. So do it, please. God bless our troops. Nobody respects the flip-floppers. And what I would say about Mike Chick is, why did you go on the apology tour, Chick? Why?
Yeah, what was up with that? What's up with that? Why would he do that? I mean, he must have really thought Harold was gone for good, right? He must have thought the coast was clear and that he could just, I'm so sorry, everybody. I didn't think. Go ahead,
Well, it's blackmail, Maddie.
Yes.
Slick is being blackmailed by Harambe. I mean, not Harambe, by Tig. Harold knows. You got to remember, he spent hours on the phone with him and Slick's wife, right? He knows about the affair that Slick and Slick's wife had. This is before me and her weekend dating. But he knew about the affair. He knows much about the affair. He knows a lot of things about Chick. Chick had the foreign line with Chick. If Chick cared about his family, he would have just disappeared. It's like, what was all that? You went like on Josie's channel and stuff. And on all these channels apologizing, that what Harry did was so bad. The Stolen Valley, respect the troops, all that.
He admitted to literally being blackmailed like that. Harold has something over his head. I'll play it right now in case anybody forgot.
Yeah, Matty, play that tape.
Even with the NB thing, you had a feeling. You just did it because Chicago told you to say it. Did he have anything over your head? Was he like extorting you?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yep.
Well, there you have it. That's from the
Bingo, Bingo, and Bingo was his name. Oh, Bingo. That's why Chick will do anything. But shouldn't Chick care about my stepdaughter? And shouldn't he care about my girl?
right. Don't you think so?
You would think
Yeah.
so.
You would think so.
And like here he is, right back where he was. Like, what was the whole
So
apology for, man? Like shit.
Well, Amari, let me ask you because you're close with her now, and you see her on the weekends and whatnot.
Yeah.
The last name Slick, is that her last name that he took from her?
Yes. Yeah.
Because, right.
Yeah,
That's
she
how
was-
it works with beta males, right? They take the lady's last name.
Yes. She told him, before you put a ring on my finger, you must take my name. And
Like
he,
Ian Gary.
of course.
Right.
Slick Rodham Clinton.
Yeah. Yep.
Slickery Rodham Clinton. It
And
just-
now-
Slick is a hyphen in.
Yeah, and Slick was scared to leave too. He was scared. Like he wanted to leave. He said he wanted to leave Harold. He didn't want to be his cabin boy. And he wanted to leave, but he was scared to leave. He said that Harold threatened him like, "Listen, bitch, if you leave, if I catch you in somebody else's chat, it's your ass. It is your ass."
And that's what Harold does. I catch you in a
That's
chat.
ridiculous.
Well, that's how we all knew Harold was a phony, because of when he started attacking all the women because they were in chats and wrenches and all this stuff.
He came in here with that shit. We told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, he did it with me
Yep.
too.
He told us we can't. We couldn't talk to somebody. We said fuck you.
Well, if you remember what those ex-Jehovah's said, they explained Harold to a T how he was trying to do with them, with the little controlling, childlike behavior. He looks like a garden gnome. Look at my picture. We're gonna put a little garden gnome hat on his head. Someone told me that earlier. They were dead right.
I'll put up
Hey,
a
that
picture. Let's get a good picture of this guy.
Look
Supposed
at
to
that.
be
Bro.
That's the
There we go.
gym rat. Remember, Maddie said.
Oh no, not that one.
He
This
said,
one.
"I told
Oh, yeah.
everyone, I lied to everyone about being a Marine, about
That
being
was,
a 1%er to hide my identity." Well, why the fuck did you lie about being a gym rat? So nobody looked for a bust out fucking retired Santa Claus mall fucking Fanoik. Is that what did that was deterring him, right? You fucking
That
bum.
was him on the
Look at all the medals.
Look at him. Look at him.
And here's the best question is for
So-
someone to ask Harry this: if MRE if I did not burn down his fake little 1%er clubhouse, would he ever told the truth and came clean?
Never.
Never. This would be his avatar. This would be his picture right now. He would have probably had this by now. If the clubhouse was still standing, right, he would most definitely be at this point of like, I'll show you. You want to see me? You want to see my face? I'll show you all my medals. This would definitely be his picture. What we're looking at right now. 100%.
No,
Right,
yeah, he would have said, "Oh, I need cash apps and donations so I could go over and save the people of Ukraine."
I can't believe
That's
he
what
still
would
has-
happen.
He still
What
has
year?
followers at all. He still has people supporting.
What year do you think that avatar that he was using was from? 15 or 20 years ago?
I'd say like 32, 33 years
20.
ago.
Yeah, because he's only
Hey,
50.
Shaolin, how you doing, pal?
What's up, BK?
Listen, you guys both look better than him in real life, and you're older than him, right?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
53 years old, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Honestly,
we got
he looks
munchies,
10 to
munchies.
20 years older than both of you gentlemen. He's an older gentleman. He looks literally 20 years older than both of you guys.
Well, I think he peaked early, MRE. I think he was at his peak when he was
When he was
22,
five-
and then he
5
just
years
it
old.
all dropped off from there.
I think he
Gone
peaked
downhill in
at
a fucking
five.
hurry.
I think he peaked at 5
What's
years
up, Harley?
old, so.
Right,
Maureen Moe knows a lot about him.
Maureen Moe can get that.
I still have. I wish I had the one where Harry rats on his friend, but I do have the paper where when he came back, he told people he did 11 years in prison, lied to them again, never did 11.
Liar, Harold. You're a liar.
Yep.
I
And
got
and he said in that thing, what? So what? Chicago Muscle told a lie. No, you told all lies, and they're pretty serious lies. Stolen valor, being a member of a 1%er biker club. That's a dangerous lie to tell, also. Yeah, he claimed that was the most disgusting thing, man. When him saying, I held dying Marines in their arms, I looked into their eyes, I was saying, hold on, don't die on me, kid. Like, He said so. Maureen's an expert on him. She's got him pegged, boy.
Oh yeah, I got
And
the
I don't mean
video
like
where
how Harambe pegs him.
watch. I got it right here. Hold on, let me just put this up because they're little bitches. So fair use, real quick before I play this.
Fair use.
But
Fair
this is
use.
the original clip of Harold raging out because of Maureen. Good job, Maureen.
And that's not his name. His name is James Hicks, not John or fucking Juan. I didn't snitch on everybody. I told him a long fucking story, Maureen.
He didn't snitch on everybody, folks. He only snitched on a particular few.
Well, I need just one more time for the people in the back.
Only
I know,
snitched on a few people, Zio. That's it. Just a
just
couple.
a few. One more time for the people
That's
in
it.
the back.
And that's not his name. His name is James Hicks, not John or fucking Juan. I didn't snitch on everybody. I told him a long fucking story, Maureen.
Like a Maureen, I told you my story.
What a dumbass. Who comes on here and says that like it's something to be proud of?
Oh, really? I gotta check the email. I gotta check that because I want.
Brandy B, what's up?
Randy, what's up? Because I want to read off his
Randy
statement
B,
of rat with his friend, and he just admitted it. And this is the guy who will call me a rat when never had co-defendants, no proof in the world.
Yes.
Ever harmed a
Yes.
target. This guy
Yep.
ratted out James Hicks.
Yep. And another person that likes to get on your case a lot is fucking Harambe. Harambe likes to say that that you lied and that he's always told the truth ever since he came here. Ever since he listen.
He never
You
told.
kept your mouth shut about this. I've been an open book in this community since I first came on here.
You lying ass bitch.
The only thing that's been open to him is those gay guys who live at that bar he hangs with. No, I never lied. And when Angel asked me if I ever been accused of hurting a child, no, because I'd never been accused. My niece never said I hurt her. Not when she was younger, not now.
Yep.
Nobody. I have nothing on my charges like that. Nothing. That was a police, a police report that kitten found. That's and you could say all you want, Harold, out of emotions. He's this and that, but the facts is there. It only hurts all your credibility.
That's right.
Well, he isn't emotional.
All
Very
emotions.
Insensitive, sorry, bastard that he is. They're crybabies, the whole bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the thin skin of Harold. Even before when he made his videos, he wanted to control everybody in chats and their thing, and he got everybody's phone number to call them up and butter them up. The guy's a pure bullshitter, stolen valor, clown. He's lied and said his mom had cancer. When those
shit.
Listen,
he also lied and said his wife's mother passed away when he was hiding his identity, and she died like 20 years ago. He admitted it the other day.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So when that whole
he admitted it out loud. That was all bullshit. She didn't die in Maine. She died 20 years ago.
and let me tell you, we're all Christians up here,
Yeah.
right?
What's up, man?
And no matter what religion you are, to make lies up and say my mom is sick or my dad's sick or my mother-in-law died, that just comes from, like I said, this is a man of low character. He lied about everything. And to say that your mother has cancer, 2 days before the people are going to expose you? Well, so convenient.
Right.
And then his mother-in-law dying. What kind of man can go up there? And I remember that video, Zio. He was very sad in it, putting his little acting thing in. This guy is a pure, no character, Maureen. You're right. He's a man of no character, not low character. None. He has no constitution. He is like a little baby Huey. He gets mad at this one. He don't care what the other one did. Because I never put his family up. None of us ever doxed his family.
Nope.
His friends did that. The men, the testes that are in his mouth now by the Cuban chili dog. Right
that
there.
guy right there, Harold. Look at the screen, you fucking dusty bitch. That's the man.
Disrespected your wife. Yep, he put your wife on camera. He made fun of the way she looks. That's the man, your buddy that you're sitting next to. And you did the same. Look at him.
Look at that.
This fucker will roll up on you. What if he rolls up on
guy.
you like that?
This is the guy that's going to come after us. And this is the guy, my chick. This is the guy, Harry fucking Bullbagel. This is the guy you're bowing the knee to. This is the guy that scares you. This is the guy that made you become his friend. This is the guy that made you come and grovel to him and say, "Can I come back on YouTube, Harambe?" This is the guy right here.
Imagine this is the man,
You
Jermaine
imagine.
Jackson, on there with a scooter, took his manhood. A 1970s
Yep.
Jackson 5 haircut. This
Yo,
dude.
and
took
what are those? What the fuck are you wearing, bro? What are on your feet, Harambe? What the fuck are those? Nike Fairs? What the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? And what kind of shorts are those? You are a fucking poser bitch, boy.
Well, do you
God
think
damn.
Tillicum lets him out of the yard much? He's probably only allowed to ride around the block on the scooter. Tillicum and old Granny probably get angry.
You're watching him from the stoop, MRE.
And remember when he was walking with Tillicum that time? They're walking on stream, and Harold played this. And
What's up,
all
Lori?
of a sudden, Tillicum's like, "Oh, I can't go on that street because it's a school. He can't go near schools." So he couldn't walk with Tillicum fully to the school.
What's
He
up,
had
Seth?
to like turn back and wait over to Laurie's World. What's up? Tillicum dresses him. Yeah, Tillicum supports him. All he brings in is whatever he makes off of this. The guy's a bust out. Princess of God. I'm going to find her channel and drop a link in the chat. This woman he stalked, who put a lifelong restraining order on him. I would love to see somebody get an interview with this woman, Princess of
I
God.
would love for her to come on the show right now and just tell us all about this weirdo. Could you imagine being afraid of a man who hangs out in his Wales parents' basement and just and obsesses over people and stalks people on YouTube, and you're afraid of him? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And you know what the funniest part?
Mike's like, how do you sleep at night? I mean, for real. And another thing, that fucking prick. This guy was saying he'd kick our ass. We're a bunch of pussies. Mike, are you kidding me, pal? Are you kidding me? What happened when Harambe called your daughter school? What happened when Argo showed up at your house with your wife and your daughter? What happened? You know what happened? You became their friend and apologized to him.
Sure did.
Yeah. To this day, I will defend my ex-girl. Well, my weekend girlfriend, I'll call her. For them going by there, I would punch them. Like, that's wrong going by there. And Chick didn't do nothing. He's friends with the people. Chick was castrated. That's why his wife had the affair, and that's why he won't leave Tig. Tig knows all the inner deals, and he knows the man who Slick's wife had the affair with. That's why he will do anything and everything for Harold. He is Harold's girl. Cabin boy forever. Cabin boy for life.
Big time cabin boy. Hey,
Read
Heidi
the
Black.
Cabin
What's up?
boy. There should be a protective witness thing for Cabin. I'm dropping the link right now, people. This is Princess of God, a woman who was stalked by Harambe, lifelong restraining order. She wanted to come in and tell her story one time. I was doing a Jimmy the Helmet thing. But yet, there's nothing worse. It shows no respect for your family, especially for yourself. Because, like, what is a man's family? A representative of him, right?
Oh,
Right?
it's an extension of him.
It's an extension.
I mean,
Exactly.
come on.
Yep, and it's an extension of him. For this man to threaten his daughter, I'll call his school, and then when he's on Joe's, he's like, I was just playing the game because I was trying to, like, find things out about him. No, you sit there and bend your knee, and you took a Cuban chili dog and swallowed the Cuban chili dog whole. It's unbelievable. The Cuban chili dog is still down your throat. Unbelievable.
Like, he was literally bitching you. Harambe was literally sitting there being the most condescending fucking ripper he could be, and he's just like, you don't think I could get your daughter fired? You don't think I could get her fired? Huh? You don't think what she did? She got the newspaper, right? Like, bro, you should have told him to go fuck himself. But you did not. You tucked your fucking flat between your legs, and you just
won't
stood there.
even defend your daughter to a man on YouTube that ain't even in your face. You won't even defend your own child.
Another
against a
thing.
man. He's not even close to you. He can't even touch you. You don't even have enough balls, but you're gonna come kick our fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here. Got a better chance seeing Jesus.
Yeah. They don't have a fucking team. The guy's delusional. He talks sitting over there. Yeah, we're making moves. We're making differences. This cause that we have. We're a new army. We're changing things. You guys aren't changing shit but each other's diapers. You fucking old motherfuckers. Like you're not
Eddie,
doing
the other day he said he doesn't like the cult mentality.
What's up,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be fucking kidding me, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah, I
real.
know. His mom was in a cult. Tig's mom was in a cult. And Harambe loves the cult mentality. It's what gives a predatory homosexual he's a self-hating bisexual. That's what he is.
Yeah.
What's up, little Jasmine? Montauk, what's up? Another thing Chick was on there. Remember Chick said this on there? He said before all the doxing, he was gonna stand up to Harry and tell him this is all wrong and all that stuff.
Yeah. He did say that. Yes, I remember him saying that. I don't know if I have that clip. I think I have the clip of him just saying about that he didn't. I remember him saying that he didn't agree with all this shit. Yeah, that he whenever he tried to say a few things, sometimes that they would fight. Yeah, and Harold would just
and that's when he brought up that they're blackmailing him. So they still what man? Listen. Imagine someone trying to blackmail you. I'm such a stubborn Mick Dago. I'd be like, fuck, go ahead, man. Fuck you. Blackmail.
Yeah, and like listen. He just sounds like a cuck. Listen to the cuck.
It's just more like if you bounce, because I tried to bounce a few times, and he was like, look, you're knee deep in it already. You might as well not leave. But if you do, and I see you in my enemy's chats, you're going to be my enemy. And then, what's going to happen. And I was like, oh boy.
Oh boy, he's going to talk about the affair. He's going to talk about me getting cucked by the milkman and now Uncle MRE. Oh my God, what a disgusting man with no backbone, no constitution. Who raised these men?
Yes, you can hear the cuck in his voice for real.
The soy, the cookery comes out. Like, honestly, the dude, like on a Saturday night, we're sitting there, me and Mrs. Slick, watching TV. I see him peep out of the closet. I throw a fucking shoe at him. I say, get back in that closet. No peeping. And he listens. He follows directions.
He's a good, obedient little cuck, isn't he?
Yeah, and he is nothing but a bully, Harold.
Yeah, nothing. And he thinks like Harold. I mean, I know you met Johnny Mac, so that really fucking made you feel like you were a big man. But who the fuck you really think you intimidate people, bro? Nobody is intimidated by you. Like, we laugh at you. Like, this is what we see. Like, seriously.
Rich 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. I'ma run it all night. Rich 8.
Wow, Chicago Pappy.
I heard he has a game, Maddie. Is that true? I heard he has a game.
That's what it looks like.
You know what else is crazy? What I heard after he met Johnny Mac, he was putting up clips and videos of like toy planes and stuff, and like I don't know, action figures that he has. I guess he thought maybe Johnny Mac was a minor or something. He was trying to groom him.
Well, Tig likes grooming cabin boys. Let's be honest.
Well,
even in the letter that the Jehovah's was reading letters from the big rig community where you buy computers and stuff like that. Well, one of them then lived with Tig, so Tig was grooming that boy. He was grooming him. He was grooming him.
Like roommates.
Yeah, roommates. He lived with him before he met Brenda. And he was living with Mom. You ever see What's Eating Gilbert Grape? He was living with Mama Muscle, who's a cult member, who was in a sex cult. Most of those cults are sex cults where men share their wives. And he said his father was a Hell's Angel. He wasn't a Hell's Angel. He was in the army. But he must have been called Captain Cuck to let his wife join a cult. Captain Cuck lets his wife join a cult and fornicate with Marshall Applewhite, David Koresh, and Charlie Manson. Like, give me a bit. Look at him. The letters. I respected the military so much. Then I lied about it.
All these medals I got, they're covering the heart that I wish I had.
Look at all those medals.
Yo, Petey Paisano, what's going on?
What's up, Petey?
How you doing?
Eddie, we got to remind them about the brotherhood that they got over there, the tight knit friendship, him and Harambe. We got to play all those clips of them dismantling each other's wives and family. We got to
Listen,
remind them. I'm
there's
sure
a
Harambe would
channel
like
out there right now that has those clips. They have everyone. You hear that, Harambe? You think all that shit is gone that you said about fucking, Harold's family and his daughters, or other people's daughters, whoever the fuck you were insinuating at the time.
He's a scummy.
Dude,
Talk
if you
about
think
my
those are
family.
gone, you're wrong, bro. We have them. I'll play them right fucking now, bitch. You want me to play them?
Yeah, play a couple of them. He talked about so many people's families. Let's remind everybody.
Sexual, deviant, disgusting scumbag he is. Let's remind everybody what he is.
Sexual deviant and attacking women
It's
sexually.
really disgusting, actually.
Never changes,
Fucking
and this
gross.
is why you are the Ripper.
It's fucking
amazing.
gross, actually.
All of a sudden, Mr. Moral High Ground, but play the videos.
What a phony.
It's an audio. I have an audio of it.
Audio.
Now, I'm just gonna tell everybody right now. Trigger warning. Listen to me. This is fucking disgusting. What's about to be played? Trigger warning. Just be aware. All right. And this is fair use too. This fucking piece of shit's voice. I don't even want to play this. This is disturbing. But this is what fucking Jorge is. El Cid 305.
Just remind people of what he is, Manny. That's it.
You gotta remind people.
You guys ready? Here we go. Listen to this.
How you doing, David? Who is that? Is that your daughter, bro? Looking sexy? What is that? She covered up her pussy right there? What she put there? What is that? What is that?
Did you hear what he just fucking said about somebody's daughter? You guys heard that, right? It's fucking disgusting. Again, trigger warning. I'm sorry. Fucking dirtbag.
Covered up her pussy? Let me ask you something, David Mumpas. But say hi to Brenda, all right? She works at Paul's Variety Store, don't she? You fucked around with the wrong family, bitch. You old 65-year-old decrepit, Viagra-loving, cop-calling, FBI sucking the dick of... Because that's what you like. You like big black dicks, just like Brenda, just like your daughter, because you're a scumbag. This is nothing, bitch. I'm gonna completely and absolutely spray you in every motherfucking genre I find you, bitch.
That is a 61-year-old senior citizen predator. Right there.
Yep.
That is like, who talks like that?
Because Brenda's got a big ass, boy. She got a big ass. Can you imagine getting a mandingo, bro, and sticking that dick real hard up Brenda's ass, bro? Look at her. Oh, yeah, she likes...
Ooh, damn, Harold. And you got on your knees and polished this guy off. You heard what the fuck he just said about your wife, bro? You heard what the fuck he just said about your wife? You are a pussy, Harold. You're a pussy. Coward.
Brenda.
Gigantic. Well, his vagina is about the size of the Grand Canyon. And it's just as dry.
Fucking loser. Fucking
Can
loser.
you imagine?
Bro.
No respect for their own wives.
Nope.
Fucking triggered. And he
justice. Oh, and this is I would like to say we're gonna dedicate this show for justice for the Mompass family.
Yeah, for real.
Yes. Amen to that. And shame on you, Harold, and shame on the Ripper.
Here's another little clip of him talking about
those who say he's not a Ripper. Well, look, sounds like Ripper talk to me. Does that sound like Ripper talk to you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, who has those type of charges on their record if they're not a Ripper?
Yeah, look at that. Battery, sexual battery, serious injury, felony, sexual battery, what is, I don't even know how to read this. But
no
sexual
serious injury.
Right, no serious injury. Sexual battery. Maybe he stuck his fingers in the woman or made her.
No. I'm already from what stand-up guy. I don't know how true it is, but he said he beat the shit out of the girl and then pulled out his private parts and put it on her face. From what I understand, that was what stand-up guy had found out.
Really?
It's totally dead. Yeah, that's what he was saying. I don't know how true it is or isn't, but I mean,
Oh, so Suge
that's
Knight, I believe Suge Knight.
I believe Suge Knight too, and maybe that's not exactly the R word, but pretty close.
Suge gets them triggered.
Well,
boy,
let's
for
say
season
this.
11.
All right, we all know what rape is, right? But I'm saying ripping any kind of piece of sex off a woman, a touch, even if you grab a girl's ass and got arrested for that, I would still call somebody a ripper because you ripped that off that woman. You just assaulted that woman.
Yes,
You know?
twice. He had it. It's on his record 2 fucking times.
And he
Like,
bragged
that's
about
enough.
beating. And the woman that pressed those charges on him, this dude actually bragged about beating her with a pool stick. Now, if
Yup.
some woman accused me of rape, I would hate her. Don't get me wrong. And I would hope the courts would find out and then charge her and she would get in trouble for that. The last thing I would do is go beat the woman with a pool stick. How is that going to help you in any way? And how is that even normal? I couldn't bring myself to go beat a woman with a pool stick.
Exactly, Kitty. You're right.
Yeah, she recanted
Because he intimidated her with a pool stick. Yep. Crazy.
Yes.
Crazy. He tried to call her first. He tried to call and intimidate her over the phone. And when she told him to go fuck himself, his drunk, coked head ass got in his car and fucking drove down there and then tried to intimidate her physically. I mean, like, you know, he wanted her to look into his sunken eyes. And once she said to go fuck you and your sunken eyes, that's when he picked up the pool stick and beat her with it.
Look what DJ Mandingo says at 7:37. Don't forget, charges filed after every charge. Guilty of that. Joe was. And they might have dropped the original charges, might have been straight R. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with his mom, exactly. His mom was there with him when he did it. He's just an asshole. Listen to this though. Here's another reminder. I fast forwarded the name because I don't want to put the name out there. But we could figure out who the fuck he's talking about.
Well, real quick, Maddie, and how do we know?
That disgusting piece of shit. You're not even fucking 25% Italian. As a matter of fact, you can't even go to Italy because you get your buddy, the buddy break your head over there for being such a piece of shit. How about
Who the fuck is this fucking piece of shit to say that somebody cannot go to Italy? SoFlo, you can't fucking leave Hialeah. Shut the fuck up about who can go to Italy, who can go. You can't go to Italy, bitch. You think if they find out what you did to women or how you talk or how you treat Italian women or how you speak about older Italian women, like in this very clip right here, do you want me to rewind it 10 seconds, bitch, where you say the woman's name?
No.
But you want to talk about going to fucking Italy? Shut the fuck up already.
Maddie, you don't even have
to Italy. The way he talked about any woman, I don't care if the woman was fucking red, blue, purple. Italians would smash them.
100%.
Smash
First of
that
all,
creep.
the guy can't leave where he lives. Second of all, he don't even got a fucking friend where he lives. Even the guy that fucking knew him for 20 years don't even deal with him anymore because he's a scumbag. You want to try and make me believe you got connections in fucking Italy?
Mm-hmm.
Jerk off. You don't even got connections on your own block.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
This punk made more disgusting things. He put out fake license plate of my ex-girlfriend. He trashed a good friend of mine, an ex-girl's mother. He said the most disgusting shit about all them people, about Josie, about NB, about all these women. And people should remember what he says because people that come in there just now think he's this nice guy, no family there. No, people got to know what he said. He's a disgusting creep. And what he says is all slander and lies. He repeated the lies of rat filth that are all lies.
Yep. And shout out to Josie for sticking up to
Josie.
this animal.
Much respect.
Good for you. God bless.
Much respect to my Brit friend right there, the Red Coat, Team Red Coat. Sub to her second channel and support that woman and support her books. Because that man put her under so much pressure. He had other people pressuring her, all fake trolls pressuring her, the whole nine. And that woman didn't break. And thank God she didn't, because what happened 4 months later? Attacking the woman. Yeah, this guy, look at Jermaine Jackson, like on crack.
The Hialeah Nightcrawler.
Well, every woman in this genre, if he does that to you, they should take the same route. There's the schematic on how to deal with this scumbag.
Well, if you think about it, Zio, the woman hating not only comes from Harambe, it comes from Harold. Harold
Oh,
has
yeah.
deep resentment from his mother being in those cults, and I'm hypothesizing that she fornicated with other women, other men, and stuff like that, because that's what happens in them cults. Is it? Am I on point? Who knows? That's my hypothesis. Because in most cults, they share their women. Okay. Maybe he hates women because of that. We've seen how vicious he's been to the women in this community, and in the women in the ex-Jehovah community. He did the same thing to them. Harold is a clown. And one day this week, I'm going to invite Harold on my channel to debate him if he's got the balls. You watch. Harold's got no ball. He was castrated just like Chick. Harambe castrated both of them.
No, they think because they play fucking the same news fucking clipping and they pull up the same article and there's fucking 2 years worth of recycled fucking shit, they think that they're making any type of progress. Like, if anything, you guys are going in reverse now. You guys are just now you're going in reverse.
Well, it's just like if I was watching that show, I'd be like, "You got anything else? You've played this over 1,000 times the last 2 years, you know."
Yeah,
that's why he's got to buy fake views and bots. Go look at his comment section and go look at your go look at Assassinino's comment section.
Oh, Assassinino, bro! Like, dude, where is Assassinino? By the way, Shadow, can somebody drop Assassinino's channel in the chat, please, if you have a wrench? But yeah, he gets like 200, 300 comments, dude.
Yep,
like a lot.
He sure does.
You know, not fucking -1 like fucking Harold, the big fucking, how's your fucking comeback going there, Harold? Yeah, what happened? You hit a fucking brick wall, Harry?
No one respects him. And the only men that will, either people he's got blackmailed or total cuckold men with no respect for our military, no respect for anything. And how can you believe, so like when Harry tells you he's not lying now, he's telling the truth? Go listen to his videos last year. How could you believe anything?
No, you're right. You can't believe it. You can't because
zero credibility. It's just lie after lie, compounded over time, nonstop. I mean, no one takes him serious. I mean, he's got Harambe and a couple of those punks over there, and it's all their sock accounts. They talk to each other.
Yes, they do.
Yes, Harambe literally does it. He thinks he's slick about it.
Harambe talks to himself. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, he'll be all of a sudden there's a fucking random, a troll MRE account in the chat and they're talking to you. Yeah, okay, you're an idiot, dude. You've admitted that this is a video game and that it's all fake, bro. And people have it's starting to shine. It's starting to shine through those sunken eyes of yours. Your gig is up, bro. You're full of shit. Everything
it's not in the show through the when you take off the sunglasses and you show the pappy eyes. Show me them pappy eyes. And like I said, I always got the W. I banged that guy in the face that you sent after me, clown. You're a clown, Harambe, and your fat white trash girlfriend. Look at him. Look at that finger's been up that fat ass of hers. Ugh. Look at that. Tell me this guy's not a trans.
Look at that. Wow.
Right? Like, how are you intimidated by this guy? Who's scared of this one?
Piggy was. Piggy was.
And
he still is.
Do you remember when Kitten went on there? Harambe's like, Kitten, do you think I can beat you up? And he does this stuff. I can tell how Harambe likes to make men submit. He gets off. I guarantee he whacks off at night when he gets these men up there to submit. And
dude, yes, you're absolutely 110%. He loves it. He does. He does, and he got him.
It's amazing that Kitten holds everyone to a very high. Moral high ground, but he goes on this guy's show with all these charges and everything, and it's okay, right, kid? Because you're a liberal and you're talking to a person of color, so it's okay.
Why doesn't Kitten go look up that other guy? Mr. Fake One for the 1%er who's on a 1%er who's on stream with a fake 1%er who admits a fake 1%er. No, listen, 1%ers are a close, tight-knit group, dude. They know what their brothers are doing, what they're watching on YouTube. They know. And he's no 1%er. I don't even know the guy much about him, but he's no one. There's no way a 1%er would do that. It's a slap in the face to his lifestyle, his friends, and his brothers. If they found out he was doing streams with a fake 1%er, they'd slap him in the mouth, kick him out.
100%.
He already said he was on probation from the guy who lies more than a rug. Even the cabin boy, Joey Pyle made him show his arm and everything, and that's that guy used to drop comments Nazi on my channel. And this dude's
Oh, you're talking about the one with the SWAT sticker on his arm.
yeah.
Yeah, the guy that was so high that he forgot what he had on his arm, and he's like, "I'll fucking prove I don't shoot up. Look at my arms. Fucking oopsie, oopsie,
hypocrite time."
Yeah, fucking big time hypocrite. Harold was probably like, "Motherfucker, I got caught out here again."
He posts his pictures like I care what he's eating. Listen, I haven't turned that guy's channel on since the day I went in there from his first stream. I wasn't going to give that guy a view. I'll watch clip channels if that clown's on it. But I don't. The guy's a sex offender, a clown. I'll bash the other locals and I'll bash him, but I'm not. I've done like 3 videos on him. I'm not going to give him what he wants and do videos back and forth every day with that clown. Once in a while, we smash on the Ripper because the Ripper is explanatory. Everybody looks him up. Any self-respected person is going to ride with a Ripper, especially any female.
They're like the three. They're like the Three Stooges over there.
They really are. All guys who've stuck each other in the back with knives, doxed each other's families. Like Tig was so mad at his family's thing, getting his shitty house getting put up and all that. Why aren't you mad at the people who did it?
Mm-hmm.
You know. Nope. You're mad at me because you know why? I took your imaginary world. I took your social life away. I burned down your fake 1% clubhouse. That meant everything to you. That fulfilled you. You said it. You always wanted to be a Marine. That made you. People thought you were a Marine. That made you feel fucking special, Harry, for the first time in your life, Harold P. Wessels. First time. I'm wondering when your mom was in that cult when you were a little boy at the Apple Marshall Mother Applewhite. Did they pass you around like a fucking joint? That's what I think would happen.
I think so too.
Those cults are weird out there, man. And his father's supposed to be this big war hero. How couldn't you stop your wife from being in a cult? Like
no control, huh?
No.
Maybe that's why Harold tries to have so much control over everybody nowadays. He feels like he has to pick up some type of slack.
Yeah, good. That's a good point right there. That's a very good point. It's pretty sick. These two guys, especially Chick, Harold has no children. Chick does. And what these people said, like once someone says that about your loved ones, you cannot forgive people who trash your loved ones like that. When you do, you look bad. You look weak. You look terrible. You look terrible. It's like, come on. Where's Moses Heaps? He in the chat. Heaps, I gotta hit you up one day next week. I got an idea for a song. I got a couple of lines banged out in it, but I want to hand it to a real professional. I want to turn that into a song. My John Mellencamp version of Jackie and Diane about Tig and Mike Slick. I want to turn that into a song.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
What happened? You kicked me off?
No, you left.
You kicked yourself off, you stupid bastard.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I think Maddie's.
I'm just as sure that one story when Harold Wessels once choke slammed a guy on the car and all 4 tires went flying.
You remember that?
Directions. I'm just as sure.
Do you remember that story?
Of course, I remember that story.
I'm not asking you. You dumb shit.
I watched it happen. I was there, Maddie. I got hit with one of the tires. I never did the same thing. Why do you think I sound like this? Why do you think I sound like that? I got hit in the throat.
You lying
the
son
fucking
of a
tire.
bitch. Don't lie to our viewers.
Why not?
You guys, I don't mean to cut your little pappy fight up, right? Love the senior citizens. I love these guys. Don't get me wrong. Richie put, apparently somebody slashed the tires at CM's house. Is that the biggest bullshit? Just like your mom had cancer before they went to dox you, Tig. Tig's looking for sympathy, and he's going to complain and say people are attacking his house. Nobody slashed his tires.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
What's Corinne say? He keeps
Murray.
Yo, Chevy Triple.
Fuck is gonna drive to fucking bumfuck Arkansas to slash a tire? First of all, you probably live on a road that got no fucking lights.
Yeah,
that's true.
Exactly. Got no street lights. How are we even gonna find the fucking thing?
Yeah, who's gonna? He's a lie. Just like he keeps blaming MRE for things so Flo repeatedly said, and he would do when he found out who he was. Even Stone Sailor
Said he called
said-
his family members.
Yeah,
Yep.
Stone Sailor looks like a fucking guinea pig if you look at him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
an
he
ugly,
face.
crippled
Well, he looks
He's a-
like a guinea pig's rear end, more like.
He's an ugly son of a bitch, and he's another fucking hypocrite.
Mhm.
I see him in people's chats where he was donating and egging on the attacks of their family. Another fucking gerbil. Said he led men into battle. Fucking bust out pothead, ugly son of a bitch. Sounds like the name of a serial rapist in the set. It does, ain't it, Harry? Harry P. Wessels raped 17 in a sorority house in Milwaukee.
In a world where Harley Davidsons were sat on by a big fat stinky fucking biker.
Look at that, Maddie. Look at that fucking beard. He
That,
had
you
the
know it
balls
fucking
to
stinks.
talk
It
about.
stinks. It smells like his fucking 8th grade lunch. That's what it probably smells like, that old bitch. He's probably had the same beard since he was 8 years old. He probably looked the same since he was fucking 8. I guarantee it. You go back and look at his school pictures, he ain't never changed. He was
you
the
have the
same big
picture?
ogre.
Do you have the full picture of unisex jockeys in the house? Do you have the full
Hold
picture
on,
of unisex jockeys? Chevy Triple Nickel, what's up?
Let me see if I have. I don't think I have the full pic. Hold on, I can get it
Theo,
up.
are you
Give me a
there?
second.
What?
Talk
'Cause
amongst yourselves.
He was very angry when Slick took this picture.
Oh yeah, he was.
Of
Boy.
the unisex jockeys picture.
Hold on, let me get this.
Because he told him to cut the picture off and he didn't want to
Okay.
show his tummy.
Nope.
Arms and up he wanted, like in Maddie's thing. See his picture right there? He didn't want it down where you can see his stomach and his jogging pants. Because what did that lady say? He was a 300-pound couch potato. He's been doing this for like 15 years. Lying to people, ripping people off on the internet. He used to go by JW Misfit.
Well, you know that picture's photoshopped over there, and they did a good job hiding the suspenders that keep the sweatpants up. What kind of man wears sweatpants with suspenders? Harold.
Harold does. Harold definitely wears sweatpants.
I mean, I love the word bust out. That's a wonderful word that describes him.
He is a bust out. It's
It's
used in Providence a lot, maybe other places too, but a bust out is a total, like, just like a Harold, you know? Harold is the if you look up bust out in the dictionary, there's Harold P. Wessels.
Look at him,
There's Harold
arms
P.
crossed
Wessels.
like a 15-year-old. Like, look, I'm tough.
And there's
Look
a
at
lot
that
of
thing, I'm
victims.
tough.
There's a lot of Harold's victims that he scammed out there, you know, in the snake world, in the computer world. Unisex jockeys in the house. Look at those unisex jockeys.
What do you have? Fucking rubber bands on your ankles so your feet don't get wet?
No,
Your socks
he has
don't get wet?
straps. He has Velcro straps on his shoes.
You know those fucking you got fucking purple ankles, bud. Look at how you know those things are fucking tight
Look at
as
that.
fuck down there. You know you're fat when your ankles need elastic.
His cankles.
Holy shit,
Look
Betty.
at that face and that head. If that don't look like an inbred fucking
The Mongoloid.
yes,
Marie right there.
Mongoloid. Wow.
He looks like
his look.
Yo, chat, can we please get some pointy fingers and some smiley faces laughing at this fucking big fucking corn-fed fucking high mountain living stinky motherfucker? Please put in the chat, point, like, I want you guys to, everybody in the chat, point and laugh at Harold.
The tough guy radiant.
There it is. Look at his shirt. Misfits. 15-year-olds wear.
How many days you think he's in those sweatpants?
Oh, fucking 365.
I don't think he changes them.
He flips them inside out and wears them for another 3
Well, him and Brenda share them. Remember, they are unisex jockeys.
That
so
is
he
true.
and
He
Brenda-
turns them inside out so he can feel the cooler side.
Well, he wears them as pants and she wears them as overalls.
Yeah. Remember he said that Brenda was a supermodel? I would love, and there's a few people where I would love to see what she looks like. I am dying.
Probably looks like him with no beard. Or maybe she has a beard. Who knows?
I am fucking
Behind
dead.
door one, Brenda, the bearded lady.
Look at the chat.
I can
Harry,
definitely
they're
see
laughing.
He
Harry, they're
definitely-
laughing at you,
He
Harry.
definitely has to be Carney folk.
Right? And he was making fun
He
of your
has to
clothes.
be.
Carney.
Yeah, like, sausage fingers, small hands,
He looks
Carney
like
folk.
a Carney.
His face looks like, like of a hospital when they circumcise a child and all the extra skin. That's what it looks like. Just like it's like compiled all together, and boom, you got CM right there. Look at that face.
Richie April, you've seen her?
I'm fucking dead. I cannot
I mean,
look at this
what a
motherfucker's face.
disgraceful looking human being.
Dude, I could leave that up there all day.
Father time.
And he's like, "Oh, you're body shaming me.
Your
No,
body didn't say that.
You body
No,
shame
it's-
yourself." All right.
He said that, Lisso.
He said we're body shaming him.
Oh, but it was
You
all right
sound
for
like-
him. It was
right,
all right for him to do that to Josie, do it to
Right.
Angel, do it to
Look at
all
him.
them women. Yeah, there's
Right.
real Harry right there. There he is.
That's him on a
That's
good
Spot
day.
on.
When he
Hilarious.
dyes his beard, there he goes.
Look at him. Put him back up with the gray beard.
That's hilarious. That looks like him in the younger picture all day. He's an ugly son of a bitch. Let's just be honest.
Look at him, man. You shall
People
not
get hit with
pass.
the ugly stick. He got hit with the whole fucking tree.
Yes, he did. He hit every
No.
fucking branch on the way down.
No. You got it with the whole fucking forest.
Fucking
Hey, Harry.
fucking brute.
Que brute, Harry. Oh, Harry, que brute.
Let's play a game, though. I think it's time to play a game with the chat. All right?
All
All
right.
right, chat. We're going to play a game here. We're going to play a game. It's called Guess That Cuck. All right?
Could I
Now.
play too? What?
All right? We're going to pull up a picture. It's going to be a blur. It's going to be a blurry picture.
You should let the chat pick.
Yes, the chat is definitely. It's not us. We cannot pick it. So you
We're
old
gonna
fuckers,
know.
don't answer it, okay? So I'm gonna pull up the pictures and chat. You guys guess who it is, and we'll see who gets it right. And then I'll pull up the unblurred picture afterwards. So yeah, I have that. That was him, right? That was definitely him on the boat. I have that picture too. Yeah.
No way,
You're
do you?
a big ugly motherfucker.
Is Big B in it? Big Brenda?
Big
Hi, I'm Brenda. Large Marge sent me.
large Marge.
Brenda.
All right, so we'll start off with our first cuck. Our first contestant on Name That Cuck. Here we go.
Door number
Kind of
one.
easy. Who do you think that cuck is, chat? Who do you think that cuck is?
Bum.
I have a guess. But can you name that cuck? And let's see what the chat's saying. Up, Gunsmoke.
Excellent.
What? No.
No, not Paul Smoke.
Almost.
Uh,
Okay, I think we
He might be just as Asian as Gunsmoke, though. I don't know. Anyway, but
all right, let's reveal who it is. Boom! It is Mike.
My girl's husband.
Yeah.
Mike the Cock Slack. Oh my god, shocking.
So let's see. Everybody pretty much had that
and
right.
Maury,
This guy
every
definitely
year,
had it right.
every year when she makes you take Christmas pictures, do you let him get in the picture?
I did 1 year because my stepdaughter begged me to. So
Oh,
1 year.
does he take the picture sometimes?
Yes, yeah, he'll do anything to get in the pictures. So yes, he was thrilled that I said, you know what, stepdaughter, he's allowed in this picture. He thanked me so much.
That's why I love Maury. The generosity is just
Right? The
Listen, I
general.
got a hot dude. Like, you know, like when a woman is my weekend girlfriend and I spend time with her for 14 hours, like I want to respect her and her husband. So I just try. I try.
in the words of a dumb chimp. Well, we're very inclusive over here,
Yes.
right?
Very, very, very.
Even we include beta male simps and everything, right?
All right, moving on to the next contestant. All right,
Contestant.
here we go.
That contestant.
Can anybody guess this contestant's name? I'll give you a guess.
The guy
You
from
like the
Operation.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I know who that is. That's Lefty. No,
That's wrong.
that's not him. It
No,
looks just
that's
like him.
You ever see the board game Operation?
Yeah, I was just
That guy, that's that guy right there. But he's a
Oh,
leopard.
the guy, yeah, on the Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
SoFlo when he takes his sunglasses off.
We're gonna get into him after the game.
All right, so okay, are we ready to reveal who fucking this contestant is? All right, let's see. It is.
Oh my god! Wow! It's alive!
Holy
It's
shit.
alive!
Somebody
Who-
scratched
See, that's the
his face.
well, no.
You know what happened?
I'm fucking dead. I
Did somebody
can't.
scratch his fucking
Yeah,
face?
look, they scratched the shit.
Oh my
Let me
goodness.
explain. Let me explain.
Hey,
I got
let
a
me tell
few
you something.
last-
Can I just say something? No means no. You crazy son of a bitch. No means no.
Well, a
Right.
few people from
If
England.
the woman
left
says
comments.
no, you get the fuck out of there.
I'm fucking dead.
I'm
Yeah, so
sorry,
leave the
Maria. I just
park.
had to say it.
No, I hear you. You leave the park immediately and you stop stalking her. But I got a few comments from some people from England. If they are, who knows? They said he either has one claimed he has leprosy. That's why if you see the tip of his nose, how deformed it is, like a shaped phallus, sort of, or half circumcised phallus on
Look
the
at
left
that.
side. Well, either it's leprosy or he has a major case of herpes, or it's a thing called lupus perna. If you want to pull up lupus
Whoa.
perna, Google it and pull it up, where their faces get all red. That's why he will not show any part of his face. Now, I could be wrong, and he can prove me wrong on his next live stream by pulling down the mask. You're willing to show your face, say your name. Why won't you show the mask? What are you hiding? I think he's all blue. He looks like a Smurf that got beat up. Yeah, he's one ugly shit. This is a square head. He looks like the hills have eyes, deliverance, the whole nine. Look at this ugly son of a bitch. Look
Well, I
at
didn't-
those blotches.
didn't know.
Now, can you do me a favor after this? Can you look up lupus perna, Google it, and pull up some pictures? Because that might be it. Because out of the three things they told me, I am going with lupus perna most. And I'm not making fun of that disease. I'm making fun of him specifically. But I am curious, and I think he should come out and stand up for people with these diseases. May it be leprosy, herpes, be an advocate. Give people, if they see you on YouTube showing your face and whatever happened to it, may it be herpes, lupus perna, or leprosy, you will give these people inspiration. So he'll never pull that mask down.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, do it for the other people with blue noses.
Well, yeah, it's these. No, not only blue nose, it goes all over the face. See how those look like scratches? What the people said is they formed more. There's more of them.
And what is it called? Lupa what? What'd you say?
Lupus perna. Lupus perna. It's called.
I don't know.
If that's
It looks
really
like-
it, if it's not leprosy, it could be leprosy because the tip of the nose. If you look how big and how deformed that tip of the nose is, it looks like it's got a little cut, like it was half circumcised. He is one. Look at his square head. It's from inbreeding, I believe. This is a very ugly human right here.
And Maury, I'm going to have to disagree with you. I'm going to speculate and say this was part of the Harambe team initiation thing going on. That's what I think happened. He said, I want to be part of your team. Harambe said, there's only one way and one way only. And boom, this is the aftermath.
He split him open like a fucking apple.
Oh, boy. He took a hand rake to his fetch.
Because remember, I bought this kid for $5. Chunky Chunko. This is what he does when people come in and say, Chunky, I love you so much, Chunky. I love you, Chunky Chunko. MRE's a bad guy. He's a terrorist. Wait a minute. I got $5 from him. MRE's a great guy. Such a nice guy. I bought you for $5 and sold you, you little prosty. You little fucking streetwalker. I bought your ass and sold it. Now, I dare you to pull down the mask. You're willing to show. You posted these pictures of yourself. Prove that you don't have leprosy or lupus perna. Show that you don't have herpes, square head. Snot boogie. Pull that mask out. That mask is biohazard.
Easy, Murray. Easy, mate.
Amazing.
Easy,
He tries
mate.
to lull people into his chat by bad-mouthing them. As soon as they get there, he starts talking nice to them.
Yeah,
Murray's nice.
Listen, I don't have a problem with you, Lesso. I never did.
Yeah,
I just
I know.
wanted to
Shut
talk
up.
to you.
He'll suck anything. He will kiss anyone's ass and bend to anything. He's a pure clown. That guy. One time, his like back screen went off, and he was streaming in a bathroom. So he lives with somebody. He was streaming in a bathroom. You could see there was a bathroom tub with a lot of boxes in the tub. It was weird. It was so weird. Boxes in the tub. The guy's a weirdo. Like you said, he's talk shit about everybody, and he just wants to get them to their chat. He just wants to get them on. He's all about the money. He'll bend to anything. He's got no principles, and he's doxed people that donated to him. So I'm going to get his Beatles channel. I'm going to leave messages to everybody on there. Don't donate to him because he will sell you out. One of the worst things you can do as a YouTuber is dox a person who donated to you. Even if they don't like you no more and they say F you, you still never put their name out. He's a scumbag.
Mm-hmm. And he did it so quick, right? I'll dox these guys. He's just fucking dirtbag. That's why
they didn't do nothing to him because they went in another chat or laughed at him.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, he doxed Westies. Yep.
Yeah.
Junior, what's up, Junior?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, no. No.
He's worried about yeah, imagine that. Worrying about you live in another country. Worry about your own politics. Like, give me a break. Like, yeah, he has the right to talk on it. Anybody does, but like, he's so triggered over it too.
Big time. Big time.
You don't know nothing about American politics. Nothing. He's not a smart man. He's got issues. That kid. Like I said, I bought him. Assassino, what's up? Snot Boogie is his name because when he has the mask on, he'll sneeze in it, and you know snot is coming out, right?
Yeah.
He won't like he still rub it in his thing, and then he'll shut the camera off, and he'll be gone for a few minutes and like move the snot away from his face. What an ugly man! Oh my God, we call him Markenstein. Literally, he's like Frankenstein. $5 hoe. That's right.
And he thinks that he is better. Hey, Rick Sanchez, thanks for
Rick. What's up, Rick? God bless.
He thinks that he's another one that he's kind of like some other person that thinks that they're better. Like, you remember when he was raging out and he was all triggered? He's like, I don't get the fucking respect I deserve. Nobody fucking respects me. I don't get no fucking respect. But these guys that don't show their face, they get more respect than me. What the fuck? Like,
here's why. Here's why he gets no respect, because he flip-flops and sells his ass on the corner. People respect you guys because you guys don't come out here and make lies up, act like something you're not. You're straight shooters and loyal to all your pals. You know what I mean? None of them have that. And trust me, that eats at them. When people look at that shit and they look at these 5 guys who all stuck each other in the back, dox each other, then they look at these 4 or 5 guys who do streams who never did that to each other. You know what I mean? Yep. It's plain to see. Like I said, I'd love to see Snot Boogie bring someone in real life to vouch for him being a good dude and not a stalker. Knock lives with his husband. He's always trying to convince everyone all these pretty girls actually like him. Yeah. Yes, he's trying to. Redzilla, that's a good hypothesis right there.
Wait, does he really get online and tell people that like girls like him? Don't tell me he says that.
Listen,
oh my God.
After I made fun of his looks, dude. After I made fun of his looks, he started posting pictures of girls, and that's when he posted those pictures of himself. One with glasses on, with these white glasses on, where he looks like he's got like a when you break your neck, like a neck brace on or something. It's weird. He's an odd-looking dude, man.
What's up, Mama Rocks?
What's going on, Mama Rocks? How's it going? Rustin here saying
Mama Rocks.
Yeah, it's the inbreeding capital. It really is. These guys are all like that. Like, look at them. He fought with it. All the people he fights with, they go on and throw him $5. SPL Sharon, what's up? And he's their best friend.
Yeah, right. He posted an ex-girlfriend who's married now to someone else. Exactly. He's a fucking
move.
cuck.
Who would do that? Who would post pictures of their ex-girlfriends? That's so pathetic. It's like she moved on. The girl's got a life. Leave her alone. Don't post pictures of her, you bum. He's a stalker.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, why do you think he's another one who bowed down to the Ripper?
Oh, yes, he did. He took his pants off immediately.
He fucking stripped down right to those fucking chaps for that fucking ripper.
Well, because I didn't come in his chat for a week. Seriously, guy's a fucking weirdo. Look at him. It's not
Yeah.
Such a brute, man.
As
Jesus.
long as you join his panel, he's able to overlook any of your past transgressions, anything. He's very fair weather. If you support his chat and his and you join and you help his show, you're okay. If you don't, he demonizes you. He thinks you're the worst.
Yep,
It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. Another thing is he tries to bully people and mention them so they will go on his show and he can befriend them. I hope people smarten up and stop falling into that shit. Why does I don't lie about his prison time? Was that to protect his family too? Yeah, he didn't do 11 years in prison.
I'm going to call him GI Cuck. That's his name, GI Cuck.
He's a clown. He lied about he's still lying to this day. What happened to helping the vets, Harold? What about helping the vets?
It's all bullshit. That's why I came back here, MRE. I came back here to help the vets. That's why I came back here. I came back here to attack MRE. That's why I came back here. I came back here to save the one bullshit story after another. You don't even know why he came back here.
Well, he knows why. What he really came back is what you said first, because before he came back officially, he was threatening me in comments, letting him know it was him, saying, I'm looking up your favorites, saying my family's names and all that stuff. And then he decided he wanted to make a comeback, and now it's don't leave families alone. But behind the scenes, he collects all information. Yeah, where's the fundraiser he promised?
That was what? When did he come out? When did Harold crawl out of his fucking hole? What was that? 2 months ago?
Yeah, a few months ago.
3 months ago?
Yeah. And here Grumpy is reminding him if Harold really cared and was really sorry that he made them lies up, Grumpy wouldn't have to remind him. It would have been weighing on his conscience. And if he really respected Marines, he would have done that right away. And like I said before, if I never made fun of Harold and exposed that shit with the Jehovah's, do you think he would have just one day woke up and said, hey, guys, I'm lying. I'm not a Marine and a millionaire and an Adonis, and my wife's not a Playboy model, and blah, blah, blah. I didn't raise a black Marine. Like, he said his father was a Hell's Angel, too. Another all cap, like the young kids say.
Yep. You're right. No, it is.
And I'm going to have Moses Heaps. Rick, I'm going to get a hold of Heaps soon. I got this little song. I'll sing a little bit of it. I'm not good at it, but it's a John Mellencamp song, Jackie and Diane. It goes a little bit like this. Here's a little story about Tig and Mike Slick. Two grown men on the phone for 16 hours stroking their dicks. Tiggy wants to be a YouTube star. Ha! Mike Slick wants to get penetrated in the back of Harambe's car. I said, hey, stolen valor goes on. And then the next part I got it off. Listen to this. Sucking on a Cuban chili dog outside of Miami. Harry puts his hands between Mike Slick's knee. Harry tells Mike, let's go in the back for a moment. Harambe wants to take our pants off and bow, 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 bow. I need Heaps. I got to write these lyrics and send it.
I'm blown away because not only is that a banger if I ever heard one, but that all really happened.
It's like drill rap. It's drill rap.
That took place. All of that actually took place. So
Teresa Marie says, I got pipes. She can sing it. We'll have Teresa sing it for us. Second Heaps on vocals. But yeah, it is so pathetic to see grown men. Like I said, it's a big picture of Harambe with his legs open. Harry's got one testy in one mouth. Slick's got the other testy in another mouth. And they're giving thumbs up. And Harambe's got his wig on. Tiller comes behind him with a big rubber phallus right up the rear. You know where. Look at that. Tell me that's not a sick, demented, woman-hating Ricky Yoon.
He said, you know what? I hate women so much. I think I could do it better.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the type you want to see the type of face somebody gives you when this is what Harambe looks like when they try to say, "Hey, you're in love with women, right?" The fuck I am. No, I'm not.
Look at the crooked glasses.
Don't want to see them fucking.
I can't believe I don't get it. I don't see what these cuck beta simp see. This intimidating. I don't understand.
Yeah, well,
bend
I
the
like what
knee.
DJ says. Sorry to cut you off, but sissyisms, man, I love that. What's up, Heidi?
Oh.
Sissyisms is the best, dude.
He also said fanoikery to the highest level, and I agree with that.
It is.
It's a lot of fanoikery.
He looks undercover. Look at him on
more ways than one.
And this is not, you know how many pitches? Remember Harold? Harold brought out all the pitches, even exposed his son's sex crimes and shit too. Harold exposed. And Harold had about 10 pitches of this dude in wigs, dancing, all fanoikery and stuff. And usually it is, I'm not trying to be mean, but usually guys usually have a 300-pound Ben and Jerry's loving, snicker eating, whale looking mammoth that they live with. Some fat white chick. They always shop with a fat white chick.
Well, because MRE, she resembles both genders, kind of. She's like a hybrid. In certain light, she looks a little on the mannish side, and with a little makeup, she looks on the feminine side. You know, you get the best of both worlds.
You ever see
She's
the
probably
picture?
got a nice, strong grip, you know.
She's got a strong jaw because Harold posted a picture one time, and it's a thumbnail somewhere. I'm gonna find it. It's Harambe and Tillicum, like with their faces together, and Harambe's hair slicked back, sort of like the old Boz picture. And Harambe looks like Tillicum looks like the little fat kid from The Sandlot, the redhead from The Sandlot. Looks just like him in this picture if he slicked his hair back. Spitting image from the redhead from The Sandlot. Oh my god!
I believe it. And Harold kind of looks like the dog from the fucking Sandlot. Actually, I take that back. That's a nice looking dog. I'm going to take that back. That dog's better looking than Harold. I'm a dog lover.
You know, Maddie, when you get a chance, you got to take the head that I got, and you got to put a garden gnome hat on it because he looks like one of those little garden gnomes.
He does. That's I'll work on that. I'll work on
Dogs, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, come board my ship and watch my buddy Mike Slick take off his trousers for the Cuban chili dog.
Come on in, Harambe. Bring that gay guy that lives with you.
So I'd like to ask Slick if he was a real man. And anybody out there who's friends with Slick, ask what does Tig have over his head, and why did he go on the big apology tour if he's right back on Tiggy's lap? He is Venus, and Tig is Tig. Tig and Venus, man.
Yeah, that's Bobby Boucher over there, the water boy.
He is a water boy.
Why are you playing Bobby Boucher? And why?
Well, because he's scared. Lesso, listen, he's scared. Listen to this.
It's just more like if you bounce, because I tried to bounce a few times, and he was like, "Look, you're knee deep in it already. You might as well not leave. But if you do, and I see you in my enemy's chats, you're going to be my enemy, and then you know what's going to happen." And I was like, "Oh boy."
Oh boy, I better drop the soap and keep him happy. Oh,
I'm in trouble now.
Unbelievable. Imagine. So it's like, what was that the tour from? Now Tig comes back and drops his I'm gonna talk about the affair that you had with the milkman. Like, you know, because remember, Tig, nothing scares Josie, I'll tell you that. She's a tough Brit. What's up, Grump? Yeah, I know what's over. Do you think you know what's over? I believe it's the affair because Tig's Slick's wife he was the marriage counselor for them, and she's talked to Harold for a long time on the phone. Harold knows everything about them, and Slick knows if he betrays Harold and Harambe will go full Travis on Slick. If I was Slick, I would never let a man hold that over me. I'd be like, F you. Never
fucking
pathetic.
Yes. They're big time fucking pathetic.
grown man. I don't know how old Slick is. I'm 45 next March 12th. I'll be 45. Harold's only 9 years older than me. He looks like he's 105. I don't know how old Slick is, but what a beta male, and that's why your wife had an affair because of this shit. You put your wife on the phone with these men, her seeing you go around on these apology tours, cucking, knowing about how did she even know about your YouTube shit? Who the fuck puts their Yeah, he's been playing Dr. Phil bass, kitty. Who puts their wife on the phone with some fake 1%er? And in that Josie video, Slick's like, I talk to him on the phone every day. I thought he was my real friend. He wouldn't even tell me he lied. Jesus. I don't even understand. Remember when Ripper went after him saying, I can stop your daughter to get in the school. Yeah, that was bad. No one should do that to anybody's children on here. Leave Slick's family alone. Well, making a mess of him now. Slick sucking on Harambe. So, but yeah, just pathetic. Imagine just meeting guys off here telling them your whole life story and they can hold shit over your head. Then I've warned everybody from day one, and I've seen some OGs make this mistake, and it blows my mind. They become friends with these idiots, give them the numbers, and they talk to them on the phone. The guy betrays them 3 months later, and they hold shit over their heads. I just don't like.
Well, that's why they say, show your face, let us know who you are. Yeah, that's going to work.
Yeah, they want you to do that so they can go out with family members.
Oh, you really got me. Here I come. Yeah.
Yeah. But see, like with Narc, with someone like Snot Boogie's already showing his own face. There you go. Look at that purple face. I guarantee right now he's like a Smurf who got punched in the face. He shows his face and even like says his name and stuff, but he won't show his face even though he goes on live because his face is purple or it's herpes or leprosy. Look at the tip of that nose. Focus in on the tip of that nose, honestly. Look, see the tip? Look at the left side of my right. I can't tell. My left side it is. Look how the nose comes in and it scoops under. So it kind of looks like a penis that was half circumcised. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, is he Maureen? You should grab the link and just let us know what he's saying real quick. That would be actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
what is he yelling?
I know he is. If you want the link, Maureen, just let me know.
Yeah, please, Maureen, you should join up. Who is triggered? And you can explain more of that stuff to me. Which one's triggered? See, the truth hurts.
We're gonna do this. It's a perfect timing to let's move on to the next cuck-testant in the show. All right,
let's do that.
Can anybody guess this cuck? This might be an easy one, but if anybody can guess this cuck,
Gandalf the Grey from Lord of the Rings.
No. What about George Patton? That's not George Patton.
Keep playing. He says shit stirrer. I mean, shit stirrer says Gunsmoke. That's funny.
No. That's Sam Elliott. If he became a loser and just let himself go.
Mommy call, oh, mommy call, boom, 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 boom. Mommy joined the cult, took her clothes off. Most of those cults in Arkansas are naked anyway.
It is blam.
There he goes. Harry Stolen Valor Wessels, fake Hell's Angel 1%er, white GD Vice Lord, did time with John Wayne Gacy and Larry Hoover. He claims he's telling you people, she said she don't see the link. He did 11 years in prison. This is after Harry came back. He didn't do 11 years. And he ratted on his friend. Play the video, play the thing. He only snitched on a few friends. He's a snitch.
Just a few, not all of them.
And he's also a gym rat. Don't forget that.
A gym rat. Yeah, please. Eating all the fucking old cheese. All right, hold on.
And that's not his name. His name is James Hicks, not John or fucking Juan. I didn't snitch on everybody. I told him a long fucking story, Maureen.
Maureen, I got my toys too. Fucking snitch.
What's up, Maureen?
Hi.
Maureen.
How you doing?
Hello. Good. He is flipping out. He's showing pictures of your house.
Of whose house?
Yours.
Oh, really good. Go ahead. That's funny.
That's all he got, though. See, that's what I mean. That's all these motherfuckers could do. Like, we could pull
Who's
up
he showing
pictures.
it to, Maureen? The 3 people he got in the chat and the 300 bots.
Yeah, 232, and he's only got a handful. Oh, he's screaming.
How many likes does he have?
31.
And remember,
wow.
half of them Tig with 5 accounts and Slick with 5 accounts.
Right.
And let me guess, he's like, Maddie and Lesso, they don't show their face. Maddie blew me for 1,000 subscribers, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, with the voice boxes. Now he's showing you sitting at a table with a blue towel and cleaning your guns. Well, at least you keep them clean.
Yes.
At least you keep them clean.
Yes, I used to keep. I don't have any guns anymore. But used
Right.
to keep clean. Now imagine if I was pulling up Harold's house or his mom or something like that. He wouldn't like that. Which I don't need to do that. I can just bant and rip Harold apart. I'm not going to show his house.
Well, he's just being very boisterous over there. You have him so triggered, he's just flipping out.
350-pound couch potato or ratted on his friend. Now, which friend did he rat on? Jason Wade or
No, the Hicks guy, James Hicks. Here, let me get out of this, and I'll go into.
Yeah, and you know those old pics, Queen of Mean, they've been shown about 1,000 times on here, from Piggy to the Ripper to them all. I've showed them myself on my own channel. But nothing's more embarrassing than getting caught as stolen valor.
Right.
Maureen, it sounds like there's 2 fat uncles having a fist fight on your front lawn at a barbecue. What's going on? Oh, that's just Dig over there. That's it.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, you didn't hear all that? Hold on.
No.
No, I'm sorry. I said it sounds like you have 2 fat guys fighting on your front lawn.
Oh, yeah, no. Why is there?
That's it, because I hear his voice in the back.
Oh, yeah, no, I turned that off.
Who's up there with him?
It's I think it's Slick and him and who's the other guy? George.
See, now here's why it's stupid for Slick to be up there. Now, if somebody it would be, no, I wouldn't do this, but wouldn't it be fair play if I pulled his house up now, which I wouldn't do?
Yeah.
See how he doesn't care? What an idiot. I wouldn't do that, I'm not going to do that. It's stupid. I can just bant and make them cry.
Can anybody? Yeah, I bet nobody will guess who this is on the screen. I guarantee nobody will guess who this is.
Kitten.
Nope.
Kitten
I
with
can't
a wig
even
on.
see it, so.
Is it Harold before the hair?
Oh, I know. Isn't that George with makeup on and hair?
You got it. Yep.
No.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
God. That's really him, not photoshopped?
That's him.
With no Photoshop. Are you serious?
Look at him. Yes. Look at
he's a tranny. He's a tranny.
Yeah, he's a tranny. He has lipstick on.
Say transmission, so they can't strike you. But yeah, after this, I want to talk to Maureen about the case and all the information. Because Maureen,
tell us all about it.
Could you explain how he snitched on his friend and that stuff?
Okay, so when he got arrested for the computer store robbery, he took off. He ran. And the guy, James, he sat in the car, didn't move, and he got arrested promptly. So when James went and gave his statement, he said, wait, let me find that page because I grabbed the other page instead. That's Wessels. Where's James' statement? See, I had this backwards.
Oh, they both gave a statement on each other?
Yes.
Oh,
okay, so it says Mr. Hicks initially told investigators that the other subject wanted in this offense was named John. He stated to his knowledge that John was from the Humboldt Park area in Chicago. He would not supply a last name for John, nor could he give an address for John. Jim advised that he had no money with him on this date, referenced the incident, yada, yada, yada. At this time, Jim stated that they had not premeditated the robbery. At this point in the interview, the responding officer, Detective, I'm not even going to
Can
say
you,
this name.
I don't mean to cut you off. Can you shut that off in the background?
What?
There's something I hear Harry in the background somewhere, or something that when you're talking, there's something in the background.
That's my husband with the TV.
Oh, all right. No problem, then. No problem.
Okay, so it says at this point in the interview, the responding officer were notified that the other alleged offender had been apprehended, and the interview was terminated at this point. So this was his cohort given a fake name for baby Huey over there, and
Okay.
saying that he didn't know any of his information. So then you go to fat fuck statement, and it says, hold on. It says Mr. Wessel stated that essentially that for approximately the last 1 month that he had been bugged by the second alleged offender, James Hicks, about robbing the computer store in St. Charles. Mr. Wessels advised that he had been resisting Mr. Hicks' wishes until the morning of the date. Mr. Wessels told the responding officer that earlier in the morning on this date that he was contacted by Mr. Hicks, who advised Mr. Wessels that today was the day that they would commit the robbery. Mr. Wessels told the responding officer that he advised Mr. Hicks that he did not want any part of this robbery. Mr. Wessels then told the responding officer that despite his reservations about committing this crime, he agreed to accompany Mr. Hicks in this venture. Mr. Wessels was then asked why he and Mr. Hicks chose the St. Charles Street to commit their crime. Mr. Wessels told the responding officer that he was advised by Mr. Hicks that he was looking for a certain type of computer. Mr. Wessels further advised that there was only 4 stores in northern Illinois that carried this particular computer, and the closest one was to Mr. Hicks. So right there, it shows you that he threw his friend under the bus. He ratted him out within the first sentence of the statement.
Sure did.
And this guy's got the balls to call me an informant. Blows my mind. Never had a co-defendant on my case. I'm not a criminal member of a mob or any gang, so who am I giving up? And it's 2024 right now. That was 2016. Why any of them people in prison? Why didn't I testify against them? Harry, you're the snitch. You're a rat. Little rat Wessels. Your little
He definitely is.
What was he? Hey, Maureen, what was he triggered about? Remember the video I played earlier of when he literally says that he didn't snitch on everybody? What did you trigger him with that made him like say that night?
I called him a rat.
That's it.
Yep. I had paperwork, and I said that he ratted out his friend. And he's like, no, I gave them a fake name. No, it was the other way around. Your buddy gave them a fake name. You gave your buddy up.
Yeah, this one.
And that's not his name. His name is James Hicks, not John or fucking Juan. I didn't snitch on everybody. I told him a long fucking story, Maureen. I
read everything on Stand Up Guy's channel.
Boom. I didn't snitch on him. I only told on one guy. I would love to get this gentleman on and talk to him about this. It would be hilarious.
Well, he couldn't. He would just scream and yell because that's all he's got is scream and yell.
No. I would love to get his friend that he threw under the bus.
From my understanding, another Suge did talk to him, but he was like, how did you get my number? He's very, very underground.
But he
didn't even know that Harry threw him under the bus until Suge read him the statement.
Wow. And right now they're looking up families and stuff, and they said they don't do all that. See, their true character does come out. Yeah, he's a rat. He's mad because you called him a rat. Well, that is a rat.
Yes.
You're a rat.
Well, see, this is my whole thing. He can't. Something happened in the beginning. I made somebody said something to me in a chat. I answered the chat. He seen my comment. He went after me. So therefore, he greenlit himself. So then I started looking into him. He said that somebody in his family was shot in war. When it came out that somebody shot himself. I have the picture of
Wait,
that.
wait, he said he shot who?
He said somebody in his family was shot during the war.
Yeah.
And I have the magazine article where it says it was self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Ha ha! Who was it? His father, the shirker?
Yep, yeah, FBS and Harambe talked about this. It was his father.
The
Right, and I
shirker.
have both pictures confirming that.
So the father was you know what a shirker is? It's a German word for a coward who will not fight. He's a shirker. That's what he
Right.
is.
He's a
shirker.
cheddar Bob.
So the
Cheddar
father,
Bob.
the big war hero, took a gun and shot himself in the leg to get out of fighting. You coward! When
But they sent him, but they sent him anyway because he was captured and held for 34, 36 days as a POW.
Damn.
But he still shot himself in the leg like a coward.
No, in the hand.
Oh, in the hand. Well, maybe he didn't know how to use the gun.
Because I found the magazine article and then Dummy put up the picture of his father in uniform with his hand all wrapped up saying, "See, my father was shot during the war."
Yeah,
No, Dummy, your father shot himself.
Got him. Got you, Harold.
Couldn't shoot straight. Well, the apple never falls too far from the
That's
tree.
what I was going to say.
Right.
We all know where Harold gets his brains from now.
Right.
Yes.
So
No,
for this particular crime, he was sentenced to 18 months. And then, well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, where would you pull 11 years from when in all reality you did a total of 18, 19, 20, 21, let's say, let's just round it off to 2 years.
All right.
You know what I mean?
2
So
years,
where are you getting 11 years?
He's not. He's just more lies.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same place he got his war stories from. The same place he got his 1%er stories from. It's the same place. 11 years in prison, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Yada, yada.
For him to LARP as a Hell's Angel, like my friend's cousin is a real Hell's Angel, and they help out a lot of people in this city with toy drives,
yes,
turkey runs. They help a lot of people, a lot of children. I have so much respect. Some people, oh, how can you respect them? Blah, 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 blah. Because this is the world I come from, and I respect them. They help their people in our neighborhoods. I've seen them do it. And to LARP as a Hell's Angel is disgusting. LARP as a Marine, a Hell's Angel is disgusting. That's very dangerous to LARP as a 1%er. And I want to ask you this, Maureen. Would you think the guy that he has on his show, I don't know too much about him, I don't even hate the guy, and no beef with the guy, but do you think a 1%er would ever jump on a fake 1%er's channel and be friends with them?
No, but his excuse is, oh, this is just entertainment for me.
Well, that's bullshit. I don't know you really, but I know bikers, right? And they're a very close-knit community. They know what their brothers are doing.
Yep,
correct.
They know what their brothers are doing. They know if their brother was on YouTube, he couldn't be on YouTube that much in case they would have seen it. And if they would have seen him with a fake 1%, any of that, forget about it. And where would he have the time for all this? Well, when you're in a club, right? You're always on call, helping your bros out, toy runs, blah, 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 blah. You don't have time for that. And you surely wouldn't disrespect the lifestyle that you claim that you live by doing that. Just another fake 1% around here.
Well, it would definitely be brought up at church.
Of course. And you don't think he would know? He's been on here for over 2 years. He's on a stream. They wouldn't know. He wouldn't be on these streams. One of his buddies one of his brothers be with him. Like, hey, what are you doing? You know? Like, no way. No way.
Well,
yeah, Harold, and he threatened you? What did he threaten you with?
Who, me?
Yeah, Harold, when you called him a rat.
He just throws it. He calls me names, he calls me. He hasn't threatened me. They're dying to dox me.
Me too.
Right.
Don't worry.
They're dying to dox all these guys.
I'm sure you've seen they're dying to get me too. Don't you worry.
And that's the only way they can fight back. You can't go against Maureen's arguments or take apart her arguments or something like that. It's got to go right. So we want to know why to torture this woman's children or something. That's how you show the real character of these men.
That's right.
Well, I was on panel. I was on a friend of mine's panel one night, and Argo was also on that panel. Excuse me. he was actually on that panel first, and he asked them to bring me up. So I went up there, and he was like, well, you're saying this and you're saying that. And I said, I never said that. He's like, I have screenshots. I'm like, well, then post them. I want to see them. Post where I said what, because it was something about Harry's father. I said, post it. I want to see it. And he goes, well, the show was taken down, so I can't. I said, but you just said you had screenshots.
You got him.
And he was like, well, and then he's like, well, swear on your dead son. And I'm like, excuse
I remember
me?
that. Maureen, I heard him say that. I heard him say that. That was some fucked up shit. Sorry.
And then they threw him off the panel.
Yes, they did. Yep. Where was that? What show was that on?
It was on AG channel.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh, and then
I remember that. Yep.
Yep.
2 days later, I see an account with my picture, and the name of the account is Dead Junkie's Mom.
Jesus Christ. What a disgusting human being. Disgusting.
So, I mean, they think I'm thin-skinned, and I'm really not. I mean, they could throw everything they got at me, and nothing's going to hit because they're clowns. And, you know, their reputation is shit. They have no freaking character. It's a freaking circus over there. And I'm standing here. I'm standing on my own, and they're all coming at me like, bring it.
Yeah,
Bring
well,
it.
you got truth. You got truth and honesty on your side. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you sound like a very articulate woman. You made all your points very articulately, and Tig is triggered because here you got an intelligent woman making facts and points and calling out your shit. Harold screaming, rat, rat, rat. Everybody's a rat. And it comes out that you're the rat, Harold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then he tries to turn everything that I say, that like the story that I brought out about the being a prisoner of war, his father being a prisoner of war. What I was doing was I was pointing out the lie that he told. It had nothing to do with his father's service. So everybody over there, they're all, they all got their panties in a bunch because, oh my God, she's attacking his father's service. No, I'm not.
That's a cop out. That's a cop out, so they don't have to attack the real issue of what you said. Nothing about the father's service. I am saying the father was not shot by the enemy. He shot himself in the hand. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. And it was Stone Sailor was the one who was giving all the excuses and fucking all this other bullshit.
Of all people. Of all people.
Yep. Of all people.
He's another one who said he led men into battle. And
not only did he say remember when before
battle, he's full of shit.
And what he said about Brittany, that was disturbing. What he said, I'm going to have 5 of my Marines gang bang. You think the girl's going to let you do that? So basically, who talks like that? And you've seen me argue with women before and stuff. I've never once gone to sexual attacks, gang. That's just if I was bantering with Brittany, the last thing I would say is 5 guys are going to gang bang. That's disgusting.
Well, see,
why do you think he hangs out with the Ripper? Because he can identify with his behavior.
Yeah,
they're all the same over there.
Early on, when I first came on here, somebody told me something about the pool stick. So, and I said, "Is that really true? Did he really beat a woman with a pool stick?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, that's a scumbag move." So apparently, the next day, he had his panties in a bunch because he was like, "Well, she don't like me. I want to know why she doesn't like me. So I want her to come up on my panel." So my friend called me and said, "Yo, he wants you on the panel." I said, "Well, I'm at work. He's going to have to freaking wait." So I took a break, went outside, smoked a cigarette, jumped up on the panel. I'm like, what? What do you want? And he's like, well, I don't understand. You have a problem with me. I'm like, yeah, you're a scumbag. He's like, well, what do you mean I'm a scumbag? I said, you beat a woman with a pool stick. You're a scumbag. Well, you don't understand how it happened. I don't care how it happened. A man beating a woman with a pool stick, you're a scumbag.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And then Mike Slick said something, not Mike Slick. Then something happened. Oh, when I came out with all this Harry shit, he went behind the scenes, SoFlo went behind the scenes to try to reach out to me to try to make nicey nice with Harry. I said, it's not fucking happening. There's no kumbaya here. It's not happening. I want nothing to do with that guy. He's a fucking liar. And I don't even know why you're calling me because I really don't even like you either.
No, the guy's a creep. He bragged about if some woman accused me of rape, I would hate her, and I would hope that the cops, when they found out it wasn't true, would charge her ass. I would never go beat her with a freaking stick. Number one, it's not in my nature. Number two, that's not going to help my case. Number one, I just want to do that anyways. You only do that when you're guilty, trying to intimidate a woman, and that's what he did.
Well, something happened where he gave me a wrench in his room, and it lasted for 1 day because Stone Sailor called him and said that I received his and another veteran's military record, which never fucking happened.
He said what?
So he said that I received his military record, which never happened. I mean, I know how to look up POWs. I can't look up somebody's military record. I don't have that kind of clearance.
He'll just lie, just like he said. You lied about the father's thing. No, you didn't lie like that. You're like these are just deflections. You see.
Well, that's what they do. They deflect. They gaslight. You know, they throw shit out there to try to take all the focus off the real thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So now I'm on their radar. I'm like #1 most wanted. I really don't give a shit because, like I said, they can't do nothing to me. I'm very thick-skinned. What are you gonna do? You're gonna find out where I live. What are you gonna do? Put my house online? You're gonna give out my address? You know, you're gonna call me? You know, you can't call my son. I'm sorry, but he's not here. You're gonna call my daughter? That's the wrong thing. I'm nice. He's street.
Sorry about your son, Maureen.
Yeah, really. Sorry.
This Sunday we go to church. I'll light a candle. I'm sorry. Imagine saying that. That made me sick. I don't want to even repeat it, but that made me.
When
sick.
I heard that, I was just like,
What
"This
a lowlife!
Shit!
What a degenerate lowlife!"
Shows you how evil these people are. We watch these guys attack many women in this community in the filthy, degenerate sexual shit. Dropping fake license plate, a whole nine. We've seen what these guys are capable of.
Well, that's what I mean. I kind of do, and I don't understand a lot of these women. They go into these shows and they watch them, and it's like, okay, well, I'm guilty of it too because I want to hear the bullshit, but I just listen.
Watching and supporting is different, though, Maureen. I mean,
right. So it's like you're in there, you're chatting with him, like you really support these people. That's what doesn't make sense to me. And I'm thinking, I know there's not a lot of these people. Like all these people aren't fucked up. Please tell me all these people are not fucked up.
No, there's not. There's not many for me. And a lot of the women that do it were bullied into it and are scared that he's going to go after their families.
Yeah,
right.
But any woman in there, I get why watching, I get entertainment, but typing, supporting, donating, anyone who's donating should be ashamed of themselves. Anybody who's promoted those channels should be ashamed of themselves.
Definitely. So, okay, so fast forward, so now the gun charge that he was hit with, the felon in possession of a gun, he bought a stolen gun and he gave it to daddy, and the person, the owner of the gun found out who had the gun and called daddy and asked for the gun back, and he said no.
Oh shit.
So the police had to get a warrant, go over there, get the gun. They arrested him. So he was
wait, Harold got his dad arrested?
No, he got arrested.
Okay, Harold did. Okay.
But so he was sentenced to 5 years, and then that was suspended, and he only had to serve 90 days.
Yeah, big 11 years. Imagine handing your father a stolen gun. Like, here, Dad, I got this for you. I love you so much.
Happy birthday. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for your service.
And then he had computer fraud charges and all that, but he only got probation. So he can't, there's no way he could say he did 11 years. It never fucking happened. And he was never in Joliet prison. Well, I'm sorry. He was, but it was only going through processing. So you went there for processing, getting all your tests done and all that, and then they shipped you out to the prison that you were going to spend your time
and he
in.
stretched that until I seen John Wayne Gacy.
Correct.
And stuff.
Well, he stretched that into that's where he did his 11 years, but he didn't.
11 years. And did he say the 11 years after the CM comeback?
Yeah, after he came back, that's exactly why I looked it up, because I was like, this motherfucker didn't do 11 years. There's no way he did 11 years. See, the Stolen Valor was already out. The Purple Heart was already out. The Biker was already out. So I never even talked about that except for in that one comment on a chat where he attacked me. So when he attacked me, and then all this other shit was coming out, I'm like, there's no way he did 11 years. There's no freaking way. There's no way his. And then the story about the POW, and I'm like, something's not right with this story. And that's how I found out it was 34 or 36 days. And then it was, his father was shot during the war. And then I seen the picture of the nurses working on the hand. And then he shows, and it's saying, the Marine accidentally shoots himself. And then he shows a picture of his father standing there in uniform with the same hand wrapped. But he said, this is where my father was shot in war. No, your father did it to himself. So I was like, it was all the shit. It was all the shit after the stuff that he was snagged on. This was all the stuff that I'm coming out with now and stuff that
So
he said that
basically-
since he's been back.
Daddy Muscle was like Private Pile, real Goma Pile. Couldn't even handle a pistol. Shoots himself, runs into the enemy lines, and gets caught. Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, Harold. Real quick before I forget, I seen you had a community post about how you gonna throw Deadly a funeral. Be original, you sorry bitch.
Yeah, what a
think of your own
cocky-
fucking ideas, okay?
Listen,
Get
none of
the
these
fuck outta
guys,
here.
I don't mean to cut you off, Maddie, but
No, you're good.
these guys steal all of our lingo,
Yes, sir.
all of our bands. Even Harambe tries to sing like they're all fucking unoriginal. Paul Smoke, they're all unoriginal, and they all copy people throwing a funeral. Real original,
Yeah.
Harry.
Yeah, and don't say, and Harold, I already know because you're cliche, just like the cliche Cuban over there in fucking Florida. I know you're gonna say, but I throw the funeral. The Undertaker throws the best funerals. I fucking guarantee you, Harold, you throw a funeral, I'll throw a funeral. I guarantee I smoke your fucking numbers, bitch.
Unisex
Guarantee
jockeys in the
it.
house.
Guarantee it. You won't even fucking probably pass fucking 20 real viewers, not 260 bought viewers. You know what I'm saying? None of your bots, Harold. Nobody
unisex
fucking believes that you have
jockeys,
200 people watching you. You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, I don't
You're not that
understand it.
entertaining. You're a fucking liar.
Yeah,
He
what
is a liar.
happened?
That's all he does is lie. And then he's like, I'm here to be truthful. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? He's like, I'm standing on the truth. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding
I
me?
know. It's like
Unapologetic, though.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were like, why isn't he mentioning how you brought up his time? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, he's hiding something. There's something up with that. Why won't he even talk about, okay, that was a lie? And I'm like, I don't know. He keeps glancing over it. He will not discuss it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do a stream this week and discuss it.
Because
Daddy.
because Harold knows he only wants a selective outrage from these fucking clowns over there. How can two of the most biggest scumbags, right, like Harold and Harambe, both of them, Harold and George, two of them combined, even individually, have done some of the most heinous, grimiest, low down, sexual degenerate shit in this community. The two of them. And they really think that people are going to get behind their fucking little wannabe movement of we're against attacking families and women. Are you guys fucking
And out of
dumb?
nowhere, then they start their moral high ground. When did this start? Yeah, we're gonna say sexual shit about women and just discuss the thing. And then, guys, let's talk from a moral high ground. What is this shit? You think everyone just forgot about everything? I mean, come on now. Are we
Well,
all
it's not
that
even
dumb?
it's not even women now. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but it's not even women now. They're talking about raping men.
Yes, they are. He
With
wanted to
tunic
show Lesso his
hands.
penis like 2 years ago.
Well, I think they're just talking about what they did to Slick him in Harambe.
I mean,
That's what it is.
It's all built on lies. He can't
It's
even tell the
disgusting.
truth now. He can't tell the truth, and it's like like I said earlier, if we never exposed him, would he have ever came out and told the truth? No. What happened to raising the money for the vets? Nothing.
There is a content creator. His name is Casey Robinson, the shaky shooter, and he said that he asked him that if you were not found out, would you have still be running this? And he said, yeah.
He'd be this. That'd be him. He'd be up with, he'd say he had medals. This would be Harold. He'd be fucking Sergeant fucking Wessels right now. Fucking running around trying to fucking still run his fucking game. He's a fucking loser, bro. The fact, it's crazy because, like, the delusional like mind state that these old fucking dried up men have.
Yeah,
Like,
the delusion.
they really think that there's somebody like him and fucking Soflo. Soflo's probably sitting over there with his fucking legs crossed like a fag, fucking drinking out of his fucking little teacup, fucking slow sucking honey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, the hypocrisy is like, all right, literally last week these guys are preaching, we don't got the family, blah, 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 and they just break. They have no constitution, no integrity. Like they
No
can't.
morals.
No morals whatsoever. Number one, look at Harold. He came around like you look at that. That's a training. Look, he came around. I want to save the women. Look how he attacked Angel. The filthy shit he said about her, about NB, about all these women on here. Even Josie, all of them, all of them. And that tells me women hatred. And maybe because Harold's mother was in a cult. And in a lot of them cults, I don't know if this happened in Harold's mother's cult, but in a lot of them cults, the women sleep with the men, with the cult leader sleeps with all the women in the cult.
Well, I thought, wasn't his mother a Jehovah's Witness?
I'm not sure if she was a Jehovah or she was in something else. Maybe she was a Jehovah and he's calling that the cult. I'm not sure, But he said she was in a cult and his father couldn't. The big war hero who shot himself in the hand, fucking Private Pile, literally couldn't even control his wife or get her out of the cult. Weird. And Harry's just like his mom. He tries to come up here and grab a cult,
Yeah.
Like Mike Slick's in his cult, no? Or extortion,
do they
whatever you want to
forget?
call it.
Do they forget, like, we've all been in this community probably. Well, I've only been here like 2-3 years or whatever it's been, but it's the internet. Everything, it's like what do they call it? Like a fingerprint or a foot. You leave your mark. So like, do these like they think people don't remember what they've done, or like that they could turn over new leaves and shit. Like it's always gonna be there. Like DJ was saying, he has every single clip. Like you were just saying, all the shit he said about Angel and NB, like that's all still out here. Like could be played and will be played.
And that will always follow you. People can change though, but he's not. You know what I mean? Like we haven't seen a change from Harold. Like people can do some, like I will always look at him as a dirtbag, don't get me wrong. But he like see how triggered he is now, pulling up families' houses and dumb shit like that. Like, why can't you just bant back and forth? You need to go to that route. But if somebody did that to you, a little Mike Clit, all of a sudden, what? Like, that's why they don't care about their families. Just like I warned Piggy before and all these guys. Don't start doxing and looking people up because it gives people, I know I repeat myself with this, the high moral ground to fuck with you.
Yep.
That's why I never attack the rats' families or nothing because people wouldn't respect that. And look at this fucking clown, another liar. Another liar.
I actually am disappointed that Harold wasn't around when this prick started coming around. It would have been quite the sideshow, the circus.
Oh, because they would have joined circus.
No, they would have came up with a story how they knew each other from outside of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they grew up in Arkansas together. They were pen pals in first grade or something.
Well, they got the same thing. Like Harold gets everybody's phone number. That's Harold's thing. He wants your phone number to get a hold of you so he can press you and make you not like who he like. Just like he's doing a chick. Mike Chick, you should have never told him about my girlfriend's affair. I mean, your wife's affair. Because now he's got you over the barrel. Whoever she slept with may have been the milkman, a high school boyfriend, or whatever. He has it all. So you are internally his slave.
That's right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, can you imagine meeting a guy on YouTube? Which that sounds weird too, by the way. A man meeting another man on YouTube, but never mind that. And then saying, "Hey, I think this is the guy I'm going to use for marriage counseling." Hey, honey, you want to talk to Chicago Muscle?
Yeah,
like, who the fuck is that? Well, he was a 1%er. He's a Marine. He's a marriage counselor. He's a gym rat, and he also could turn water into wine.
She didn't even ask me for permission for that. You imagine that?
That's an insult. I'll be honest with you.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
it's
Harold
crazy.
Bergen out. Because the truth hurts, and this woman very eloquently come up here and told her truth, and like how he tries to deflect with all that. He knows what he's a liar. He's been caught in more lies. It's like, come on, you can't say he's not a liar, people.
Hey, Tommy, that guy is
he's pathological.
Yes, it's a sickness. It's because, like I said before, he's never been content or happy of who he is. Nobody who comes out and makes up a whole different persona is happy with themselves or loves themselves. Nobody does that who makes up another persona.
No.
Harold's not happy with himself, and like
Well,
I said,
just
he
like-
gets to live out a fantasy on here.
Well, just like the other night when we were talking about this, and I told you that he showed the picture of his his prison papers and stuff, and I said those yellow pieces of paper that he got in trouble. What are they, like, demerits? What do they call them things? I don't know, but he said, yeah, well, see, that piece of paper is from when I got into a fight in the lunchroom and did that. I'm like, if you zoom closer, it says because you disobeyed a direct order. It's not nothing to do with fighting.
Really? Because I have the clip of him, Maureen, from Kane Shade's channel, where he's telling the whole story about the lunchroom riot.
Yeah.
I called it out then, saying, this doesn't sound normal. Wait a minute. You threw the punch, the cop grabbed, the CO grabs your arm, the whole place up in a riot, and you get dragged out of there. None of it made sense and was none of it was based in reality. I only did 9 days in jail when I was 19. But I know all my friends have done massive time, uncles, the whole nine. That didn't sound realistic. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then he showed the envelopes showing that they were coming from Joliet prison. But if you look up in the corner, that's his case number, not his inmate number.
Yeah.
So therefore, yeah, you were just riding through Joliet until you got to Logan. And that's where you...
He had the wife lying for him, too. You remember when he first started? Big old Brenda used to come on and lie for him in the background.
Yeah.
That's how he found out that channel was his,
Oh, my God.
He
Do you want to laugh?
Combat expert. Remember, guys, he was a combat expert. You guys remember that lie?
Do you guys want to laugh? I've only been on YouTube since September.
Yeah.
Damn. This September it just passed was my first. September 3rd was my first day on YouTube.
Wow.
And I found all this out already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're pretty good there, Maureen.
Yeah. And then he says, do you remember when he did the video when he says, and he showed the prison, the Cummings unit? Did you see that one?
No.
Okay. So when he had to do his 90 days, he said he was sent to the Cummings unit. Well, that was another, I got to pass through here before I go to the other one because the Cummings unit is like a maximum security. He was transferred from the Cummings unit to a different unit to do his time. So he's lying about the prisons, all the prisons that he was, well, the 2 prisons that he was at.
Is there anything he's not lying? This guy is a compulsive liar. Everyone knows it. He's caught, and he can go with his emotional arguments. Nobody but the 3 gimps in there are going to believe that. He's a clown. He always will be a lol cow, and he made it himself. I'm sorry. When you come on YouTube, I was anonymous for a whole year. I could have said I was this, that, whatever, and it would have been a lie. But when you make lies up like that, you can't be like, if I told all you guys that I was a boxer or a professional skier or whatever, and it comes out I wasn't, wouldn't you think I was an idiot and will make fun of me?
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm not going to come back and say, oh, it was just a persona so I could protect my family. Bullshit.
Yeah, that wasn't protected. Listen, none of that was protected. If he wanted to protect his family, he would have never said none of that. No one knew who it was.
Well, why didn't he say he was a landscaper instead of a fucking pro fighter, a 1%er with all this shit? Why was it so glamorous? Why didn't he say he was a postman?
Yeah,
because he wanted to live out the fantasy. This guy's got a boring life, man.
He wanted people to respect him for this non-service.
Well,
he wanted to, be respected out of fear, respect, intimidation, and everything that he's not.
He could control everyone. So he can control how they
Well said. You do psychology or something, Maureen, because you got him pegged.
No, I don't. I know how to read people.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you got him pegged. I'll tell you that.
And Harold thinks he's fucking slick, but Harold, you're not. You're easy to read, bitch. You give yourself up, you dumb old bitch. You give yourself up, you wet brain motherfucker.
Whoa. Stop with the old shit. Stop with the old shit over there.
Listen. Go take a fucking NyQuil and go to bed.
Fucking shit over here.
Listen, Harold, You're not fucking slick. You're not running game on anybody. Neither is your fucking Cuban cuck next to you. You guys are not running game on nobody. Your game is actually up. It's been up. You're stupid. You
This
guys
is a coping. This is a last train. It's the last train to Copesville, and he'll meet you at the station. And for $100, Mike Slick is helping Harambe with masturbation. Whoa. This is the last train to Copesville. This is a coping mechanism. Like I said, he couldn't go nowhere else. This was his life, his social life. He wanted it back for some reason. He came back. He thought that maybe people would feel bad, whatever. It's like, no.
But see, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, he's going to run again. He's going to run again." I hate to tell you, people, he's not going anywhere because of his pride and ego. He is not going to be defeated on this.
And even if he had 2 people supporting him, one person, he'd stay.
Well, he never left, Maureen. You're right. He never left in the first place.
No,
you know
he
what
never
he did?
left.
He went underground and stalking my family. That's what he did. He was leaving comments, mentioning my grandmother's name. Why do you think he said the woman who was running the channel was Cindy? That's my mother's name. He was leaving comments. Your mother's Cindy. Something's gonna happen. All this stuff. You should have never messed with me. And then all of a sudden he decides to come back, and he's like, I don't want no problems. And I started roasting him again. It's like, nobody. You're not gonna do that to my family. You're gonna get roasted. And all other families you did that to. Fuck you, punk.
What's up, Petey?
Well, he tried having his friends come after me, and it didn't work out too well.
So it did. Hell of a backfire, Harry. This is the wrong girl. You should have picked her.
Yeah, for real.
Big mistake, Harold. Big mistake. The women protector.
I'm going to pay attention to every word he says from now on. And guess what? If it's a lie, I'm throwing it out there.
Yeah, you should. Just because Maureen has an opinion or whatever, that doesn't mean you should look her up and want to hurt her. You know what I mean? Like, even if Maureen disagreed with me on something, right? Let's say you believe I'm an evil terrorist or whatever. Okay, well, you can believe that. I'm still not going to go look you up. I'll disagree with you, debate you on it, but I'm not going to go look you up and try to freaking put your family out there. That guy is so thin-skinned. He's such a chooch. What a chooch.
Well, see, I'll tell you what. Your name has come up because they're like, you support him and you do this and you do that. And I'm like, listen, you guys are trying to ruin this kid's life, but you don't have no fucking proof. So no, I'm not jumping on this fucking bandwagon. What you have is literally nothing.
No, nothing at all. I never told on nobody. I never hurt mine. My niece loves me.
Right.
I was never accused of hurting a child. Yeah, my niece never said I hurt her or nothing. I'm very close to her to this day. That was my brother and his wife having a fight and a divorce, and that was just a friggin' an incident report of her running her mouth. My niece never said that. Like, my niece wants to jump on there and tell them to go fuck themselves, literally.
But you know what? I wouldn't even get her involved.
No, I wouldn't. No, I would not get her involved.
Wouldn't even do it. Because they're actively looking for her too.
Oh, they already looked at her stuff and things like that. But I laugh at it because, listen, anybody looks up, I don't have none of that shit on my record. Anybody looks that up, they're going to see it for what it is. I don't care. Keep running around with that Meg website. That don't fucking shake me one bit. People where I'm from know me, and anybody with a brain looking at it knows what it is. So that's just going to hurt their credibility. And it just shows how bad I trigger them. And Uncle MRE took a match to the fake 1% of Clubhouse.
Well, I was on a platform the other night with a friend of mine, and she was getting bombarded with these questions, and every time she went to answer, the person would talk over her because she wasn't giving them the answer that they wanted. And then I said something in the comments, and she was like, well, bring Maureen up here. So I went up there, and I was given the same answers that she was, but he was doing the same thing, and he kept cutting me off, and I'm like, listen, you're doing this because you're not getting what you want to fit your narrative.
Yeah.
Emotional
arguments don't win. Facts. Like, if I was anything like that, wouldn't I have been arrested? It's like, come on. Like, give me a break. So that I laugh when they do that.
Yeah, it's on here. It's you're condemned. They want to cancel you right away.
All my stands. All these men who are doing this, all wanted to take me out for dinner. jealous over girls, jealous over me taking their podcast partners, which I didn't even do. I burned his clubhouse down. Harambe's wants to have sex with me, I believe. These men are all sickos. No, that's what I truly believe. I truly believe. I think everybody knows that too.
Wait.
You know what I mean? Like,
You think somebody like you think that guy
and
wants
that's not
to?
even Photoshop, man. I thought that was Photoshop.
That is haunting right there.
That is haunting.
Yo, listen, just because I like him big, don't you say nothing, big dog. Just because I like him big, don't you be talking shit, big dog. I fucked you up.
Listen, you gotta post that picture to your community tab, please, so I
Which
can
one?
save that picture. The the transmission picture of him. Look, he looks like AOC. Put it back up, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Look, AOC.
Marie, I'm not going to sleep tonight for the love of God.
Oh,
Alexandria.
that's Maddie. Yeah.
That's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez right there. Look at that. Look at that.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, looking for the Ripper and Hialeah. Fucking punk.
Yeah, it's all a circus with them people. Look.
Oh, it is.
There's a guy who said he would rape, how many women he was going to rape, families and daughters, mothers. Look at Piggy. Mommy screaming. I told you it's going to happen. They're all low.
Hey, Piggy. Piggy,
Well,
real quick. It's cold. Piggy, it's cold. Go ahead.
He blocked me from his page, which I really don't care. But so when I was up on that English guy's platform the other night with my friend, he jumped up and wanted to talk to me. And I'm like, I'm not talking to him. He blocked me from his page. He called me a scumbag, and he really wants to come up on somebody else's platform and ask me a question. He can go scratch. So the whole time he's talking to me, I'm going do 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 do, and I'm like, he's not getting the word out of me. It's not happening.
See you, Pam.
They're mental. They're real. They really think that they're somebody that they're not, and they're very important. And they're
nobody's
not
important. Nobody. Listen, we all got channels that are like 4,000, 3,000. None of us are special. None of us are important. Like, come on. Like these. That's why these guys, these liars, they don't have no humility. You know, they're just all liars.
Yeah.
And they can't say that about people like us. We don't come out here and say we're Hell's Angels and.
You know, think about it. People in there, like, they're retired men. You know, usually, like most retired older men, you know, they're working on cars. They maybe fix up the house. And, you know, these motherfuckers get online and try to portray something that they're absolutely not. Like that's what they're doing in their later years. Like when they're older and if they have grandkids, you know, when they have to what are their stories going to be? Hey, well, listen here, sit down, sit on my lap. I want to tell you the story. There was this one time for about 3 years I got online and I pretended to be a fucking war hero. I said I had a Purple Heart. I said I had millions of dollars. I said I had a fucking bombshell of a wife. I said, oh yeah, look at Joe.
He said he raised a black Marine. He said he raised a black Marine.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to tell. Like, come on.
But then he showed the picture of the kid, and he was in an army uniform.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. You're right.
I called him out on that too.
Nothing's true. Nothing's true. Disgusting. He's lucky he don't live in an 81 state. Like, you don't do that. You don't LARP. That's a dangerous thing to do, to LARP as a 1%er. Dangerous thing.
Well, I don't. Yeah, because there's no chapters in Arkansas, is there?
That I don't know. Probably not. That's why he picked them, because it's safe,
right.
You know, that's why he probably picked that. But he always wanted to be looked at as a tough guy and a soldier, but he never could. So it comes on here in events. Harold, 300-pound pig vessels, ripping people off all these years. This is a man of real, with no character whatsoever.
Very lonely. Old and lonely. Listen, you're getting close to my age, Harold Harambe. You need to find a nice bingo hall. You could go hang out.
He looks 20 years. Listen, you look 20 years younger than him, dude.
I mean, I try. But no, I invite them to the bingo hall tomorrow. If they want to come hang out, come on down. You fit right in. You can tell all your stories that didn't happen. I honestly, to be honest with you all right now, I'm counting down the days that this whole love affair between Harold and Harambe comes crumbling down. And I think it's going to happen sooner than we all think.
Well, here's the thing. As long as they got, they're like, oh, we got to go after MRE. They'll be friends. But look, if I didn't stream for a week, yeah, they'll be at each other's throat. Well, I don't know. Harambe's got them pimped pretty good. I don't think Harold's scared of him, and so is Chick. I don't think they would go against him.
No.
Maybe Harambe might victimize them and attack them, but they will try to avoid that at every step. Every step.
Yeah, well, this kumbaya is comical. I mean, they drug each other's families through the mud, and now all of a sudden they're friends again. Like, are you kidding me?
Phonies.
Exactly.
Well, that's why I think all these click channels and stuff, they should play all the videos of them attacking one another.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think should happen. Play them, play them, play them. Let people not forget who these two are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to. I think we're going to Les. So every live we do, we're just going to at least run them. Just to remind everybody.
Well, we're gonna have a series coming up. Maybe in a few weeks, if all of you guys would like to join my stream, and we'll get an in-depth the psychosis of Harold. I'm gonna find out what cult. We're not going to look his family up, not creepy like that. I post pictures of his family like he does. But we're going to break apart and break down all the lies and have a great Harold Fest. And I'll tag Stolen Valor, all his names that he used in all them communities. And I guarantee it might take a few months, but somebody who was ripped off is going to come up and say, hey, yeah, I know about Harold.
Yep.
Bum.
Mm-hmm.
Bum. No respect. My grandfather fought in WW2. My uncle fought in the Korean War. My cousins, I got nephews. My niece's husbands was stationed in Iraq, Afghanistan, like stealing people's valor. Scumbag.
A lot of people come from military families.
Yeah, we got military guys in this chat. Aegon, freaking B1, Shy Hooker. Well, he's in the can, but like, it's a shame. It's a shame.
And I've asked the people in chat, who have served, who I've asked them before, I think during the last show, I said, do you guys accept his apology? Like, just because the fucking Stone Gimp fucking accepted his apology doesn't mean, shit, really, because he's fucking another irrelevant.
Well, he's a man who said women should be gangbanged by Marines. This is a degenerate.
And the chat, they said no. They did not accept his apology.
Do you guys did you guys watch the show Band of Brothers?
Yes, I loved it. Yes.
Okay, do you remember the guy from South Philly?
Dick Winters? No, not Dick Winters.
No.
I'm not going to say his name. Yes, I know who you're talking about. I won't say his name.
Okay, well, that's a relation of my husband.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, awesome. I loved it. Band of Brothers. Oh, awesome.
Mm-hmm. That is his story, and like, look, you're not going to walk all over these people's excuse me. You're not going to walk all over everything that these people did in their lives.
He said he wasn't sorry. He said he had no regrets, but yet the first day he comes out, he's going to raise money. Then a week later, he has no regrets. Mm-hmm. Give me a break.
Yeah. And then it's like, I already apologized. Get over it. No, fuck you.
No, you can't live that down. And not only that, you start talking to people, you're going to tell them you're a Marine, you're going to keep going. Like I said, if you were never called out, you would still be the 1%, Purple Heart recipient. And dying Marines in their arms.
You have one veteran going around saying, well, it's not stolen valor because he didn't receive any financial benefit from it. Right. Bull fucking shit.
That guy doesn't speak for every branch of the military and every member of each military service. That's bullshit. You don't speak for everyone. Yeah. You just speak for yourself, pal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see Don Shipley going around busting fake SEALs because they made any money. No. He's going around busting fake SEALs because they're saying that they're fucking SEALs.
Yes, there's a veteran right there. There is a war veteran right there. Right. Seen combat. B1.
Yeah, and then he has the audacity to even say his name. Have you ever watched Don Shipley? Yeah. So you can't speak for him. He goes after people for stolen fucking valor. And you're making it, oh, well, it wasn't stolen valor because you didn't get money. Fuck you, dude. Oh. Yeah, thank you for your service of 20 years. Thank you very much. But guess what? Fuck you too.
It is stolen valor. You're fleecing people emotionally. Once someone says they're a Purple Heart recipient, I'm gonna have respect for them automatically. So it's fleecing you for your emotion.
Yep. He was accepting everybody's grace that they gave him, all the thanks, and everybody said thank you for your like he
He
accepted that.
loved it. He ate it up.
So that's stolen fucking valor, bitch. You
Yes.
you didn't make any. You didn't ask for money yet.
Yeah, the man would go great lengths just for an ego stroke, even if the
Oh, he
ego
would.
stroke wasn't even true. That's how sad his existence is.
What's up? Parasite Slayer's right. Stone Sailor said he led men into battle. No enlisted man ever let. Yeah, he's another idiot.
Stone
So-
Sailor did nothing but fucking pick up
Well,
dog shit and feed the fucking
Is
dogs
that
on the
not
boat.
stolen
But
valor?
but wait a minute, Maddie. But wait a minute. Listen, I don't like the guy, but in all honesty, he wore that uniform for 20 years.
Yeah, I'll give him that respect. Even though he was out there cleaning dog shit, he didn't lead no men to battles. Yes, thank you for serving our country, but you're a pot smoking retard who backs sexual degenerates and stolen valor people. You look like a fat guinea pig with your furry face. You're one ugly son of a bitch.
And
I mean,
you
honestly,
is trash.
for me, I don't care if you peeled potatoes in the fucking military. If you wore that uniform, you have my respect. But
Well,
what you
respect is
do
one
after
thing.
you take that uniform off, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, well, yeah, just
Right.
because, listen, you can win 100 wars, but if you're a scumbag, you're a scumbag. You know what I
Well,
mean?
let me interject 1 second. Is it not wrong if he served the military, but he lied about actually seeing combat?
Well, see, I don't know any of that. I've
Yeah, he
never
did say
heard any of that.
Well,
See,
he
He
has to
like
said
I
he
said,
led men into battle. If he led men into battle, and that's not true, and he's claiming that he was an actual combat vet, and that's not the case at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
we
he
played
said
the
that.
videos.
I mean,
There's people in the chat that can co-sign
Yeah,
that.
he is
I played
Right.
the videos, others where he said he led men into battle.
and I don't
Yeah, see-
believe that not for 1 second.
Hell no, he couldn't lead a friggin' anybody who follows a sexual degenerate. We've seen what that Harambe did to
Right.
all these women. I'm gonna say no names. All these women, their children, the whole nine. I don't forget none of that shit. And some of them people were very close to me. So yeah, I don't forgive. No, I never forgive some creep like that, ever.
Right.
And he can go bully the women all he wants. They don't like you either. He's a bully.
No,
But hey,
you-
guys,
Well,
I gotta
like-
jump off. I got someone pulling in. I want out Maddie.
All right, yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
wrap
guess
it
I'll
up
shut it
anyway.
down. It's getting a
Maureen,
little late.
it's been an honor to be on here.
We'll do this again.
Maureen, and God bless you all. God bless our military, and God bless you all.
All right, MRE, thanks for coming on, man.
MRE,
Hey.
I'm gonna jump down too, guys.
Maureen, anytime.
Maureen.
I
Anytime.
need a
Thank you.
cabin woman. I'm joking.
See you,
Have a,
Maureen.
have a
Good night, guys.
Maureen.
Good night.
Take care. Thank you for coming on.
All right, Lesso.
Well, Maddie,
This was fun.
this is a big one right here. I mean,
Yeah, it was.
look at that 200, over 200 likes, Maddie. Those are real viewers. I
Yes,
mean,
Sug is live. Shug is live. So after this, if
you know,
you guys
guys,
want to go,
live, go
show
over
some
there.
support.
Yeah.
Tell them Maddie and Lesso sent you. Let them know.
I want to thank everyone for coming in here and, denouncing outright scumbaggery that pollutes this community. I'd like to thank everyone for participating in that. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you, MRE.
Thank you, Maureen.
I'm not gonna thank my goddamn brother because he's a scumbag. He left early. But yeah, thank you all, and thank our troops and all the real veterans. And the truth will always prevail, Maddie. That's what I say. The truth will always prevail.
That's right.
And
I agree.
Harambe, Harold, go fuck yourself and your level fare, and go find a bingo hall in fucking Arkansas, Harold. So your life's a little more fulfilling.
Yeah, good luck.
That's
with
all
that,
I got, Maddie.
stinky bitch. Keep looking. You still got the wrong fucking guy up there, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, just like remember when Lefty had him doxxed 3 or 4 times?
Yeah. You guys are
Same thing.
so stupid. But you could run with it, like I said in that community post like a week ago. Run with it. That's all you can do. Run, Forrest. Run.
You remember when he had the Mombas family? These
Yeah.
are master detectives, man. They have technology.
Yeah. You know they
The
detect,
bond
you know?
just beyond our comprehension.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in here, hitting the like. We appreciate it. Really do. Yeah, failed docs. 100%, Ray. Big time fail. There's literally video with audio of the guy that they are putting up on that screen that they're saying is me. There's literally video of him speaking, him rapping. He's actually like rapping to a song or whatever. There's video of it. We do not sound alike. Our accents are
They
completely
also
different.
say that I'm Damien, and
Yeah, they said
Damien's
that he's
been on the
Damien. Yeah.
panel with me, Zio, and MRE at the same time.
Yeah.
What
They
the
are
fuck is going on?
They're assholes. They have nothing better. They're reaching. That's all they can do is reach. Keep reaching, motherfuckers. You got the shortest arms in the world. Keep reaching. Somebody drop can somebody drop stand up guy's link in the chat, please, before we go?
Yeah.
And if you guys
Subscribe
could
to
just go over
Stand Up
there,
Guy.
show him some love.
Right.
Tell him
And
that Maddie and Lesso sent you.
I also
All right?
want to say thank you to DJ Mandingo.
Yeah,
He dedicated his last clip to me. I appreciate that, pal. I watched it. That was hysterical. Knocked it out of the park. Keep up the good work.
Soon, maybe soon, shit stirrer. All right. Yes, there's a huge difference between Rhode Island and New York. I mean, what the fuck? You guys are dummies. All right. Anyway, good night, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Be safe out there. Yeah, make his numbers jump for real. All right. See you guys later.